Nature, and see, yet it took a boss when him, near 2 management of more said. Nina hiri and I'm so and Croman Quanta, and Panporia Sasabuenka, because they are Cosolo, Nina in my and I'm so confident in Croman Quanta, and the other. What we get soon? Say, I know about when you're searching Campa, and told the road Siwa, Nedokman for a piano, and nobody call. I'm a wood diabene, yes, sir, a buy. You take the channel, a quam text to Mutra. Or how you're facing us, you buy, you to us, and a coffee, just come to your
Wey chairman Edema Ennin so ena afenya hini branch no owura Samson Kofi nene ene kotie afeye fie ni nkyeremu ewo enwomahwemu na adehye bekai no ma hyene nso a enche kura ena Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana which wo muti anakire se sitag wo mu ne betu dwa se wo mu ne aban entiase apam bia wo mu koye ehwe animu se ene wo mu akatua ho nsensam no kire se bibia be ye fine edi ama wo mu asansam yi National Labour Commission enso enim hu bi no kamia yese Ghana ban ne famu di a wese wo yese de be ya sa abɔhye yi ebetumi awie mu pɛye no papa no wafi nani enam so ema na watwe mu anase na watwe mienu a enya ne ba bi kɔ de wo mu tie tua pa enya asɛm ketwa emprempren kra no sɛ tuate no enya de so metimi atie na afei wo mu akɔtena wo mu adwumayɛ so ɛna no pa ye da sɔre ya asoye wo mu hwɛ enhumasua ho nsɛm so ɛwɔ man Ghana ɛde abetu da sɛ adwumani bia ya no fata na ketua na ketua ya na fata no sɛ adwumayɛni ba hwode anopa akɔ ne nnwuma so akɔye na adwuma sɛ de be ya bosome ɛso ade edi no no ye betumi ɛde ama no na we de sa wɔ sana abosumi mu ni na mo sɛ mo tie atua na man si classroom ankwankɔ kyerɛ de a ɛnya de sɛ sa abosumi aketua wo mo de bɛma wo mo ɛno na sitakefo ɛkyerɛ sɛ aha we de mpusu wo mo ɛnka wo mo kɔ tukura na kampɛsɛ akɔ ka wo mo ɛshet kɔpem sɛ ahwehwɛde a wo mo ɛhwɛ ni mu ɛde free National Labour Commission wo mo ne Ghana ban ɛnkyɛn no sa ɛkatua na mo si mu freeze mo fa ɛma wo mo no ɛnya de sɛ ɛbɛyɛ wo mo ɛhwe Prince Obeyhema enedi empanifo yi animu a wode ensem sei atudwa
yeah enokrasi na it's all about engagement e be sida 2018 ye bekai at time I started B.Ed program no ye demand say ye ntumi mfa program ma ye nka bibia mfa teachers no conditions of service ho wa bra we ne require say na just say oye further studies and all of that to be able to fit into the system. In fact, that time no someone here can to assume but ministry no if freeze your salary because now you cost strike. Wa bra na National Labour Commission can declare strike no illegal. I'm say be SCPN. And you know we have always been faithful with the law and then confidence in the law. And at the end of the day, no, the salary was paid to us. It is a way ministry no are taking this decision now. This is the time for all of us to converse. Yeah, you know, you be who come up, you be who are 7 of my sibre, the way to go. A ban is that is it. Yet me a ban ministry no decision. We only look at the law and then take steps as I say, to me, take it.
Wey president Edema Sitak Yewura Prince Obeyhema nene ene ekote na ebusua ne nsem no wiye no ene ode atudwa so ode chew papa ebe ma so ya wo mo hwe enhumasua ho nsem so wabra wo mo to ensa ede frɛ wo mo enano dwoada ne so bibi besankan mu a wo mo entimi ankɔ wo mo se na enye wo mo boapayo
last Friday no be 3-4 num ye we secretariat an ye nya friends, an invitation from the minister. So, we share a Monday, by 10 o'clock. About some few minutes, another version of the invitation. This time, the time, no crowd about 8 o'clock on Monday. Now, Obakaya Wednesday, the near National Labour Commission, Emma Commission, no, as the Emra be on the 30th. The Commission no appeal to SETAC. Sabaya Anka, young color of your action, no. Minister name so crown also the appeal aba see and call off your action no you know from Wednesday up to Friday no ye gusua ye ne enko for e kasa ye be share we headquarters Kumase ye ne structures ni din komo se be ya e betumi ate ase ye ne nyina ne de Akoma pa agiatum na ya suspend action no Monday na ye report for assignment the whole week no now we had been on the field that will be Kofi into obi ko pusiga bewa obi ko hohoi obi ko takrade na on san da be no betumi akodu ho no san na chi aba Accra Monday it is the minister no in writing se be ye ankesre na so consider because of that constraint no na yenye meeting no online I no yenya response bia back enti yenye deliberate na so said the minister na share no normal na bia na meeting no opesenka o church no ma bi mu kire enye deliberate.
President Edema Ekwa friend is sitak any Yura Prince obey him and any ekotie ye afeye fie ni enchire moy ewo Asante Dwaben impenifo na kan say ade chimpani ante asamfofra aya na yechi adechie wo ho nso aya na ebia ene emu ensem ne nei awrahusam afri ho eba ne sekrachi enipa binum esusu se wo ye konfo na kom na wokom ni na no se wo de nananom de mani wia wasan so ewo akanchima kyerese woni no etwuso enkakra na akanchima yesi na dwuma wo ye ene se wo ye ba ene wo tonton ensa ahodo bi ena wonim se sa ba adwuma no ene se de enenam wo bi ba beto de ne wamu na wonim kusu se ensu ebeto anya de se nipa no wo begina honom ato na krachi se ne nkunfo no enya asem ketwa wa kanchire na kanchima ye ne girlfriend na emfie mienu etwom se de wo si fefe ne sepa ne nkrofo esre titiru emu mema no ade se eha no enti adawroma wonche ne ho emfemfiri saa ade ne ho eno ne nanu ada yesi wo kwo shop ho de na waboa ne ho pansa ne girl wo kwa kodi ne bone enti wo kwo ni tuo ekura no eno wose na ewura man kan kire se de usi ni mema esresere wo ba mu ha no mane nye ho eno wose adwuma ena yeye enti se huhu ni se saa de mene mema ne ye no wani enye ho a ene se tintontan ye enti mo se de be ya wo bia ebetumi atena ne ba bi krachi puma tuo ede shagel yiso adima yawo aye kasegere no wakwa kopie mu ewo konfo anoche aban ya de sabia empanifo egusu a wo mo ehye ne yade krachi anase wo be ya sa braidie ne mpena konfo abone tuo ni nua be ma ene Richard Opoku ensam no de esi yankasa wa kire mu a yentie bi
di si ene ze oba no otonsa enti ode obi agina wa be ma ne ze ne mpena no no ene oba ne za de a o me ntwa so be ma ne zo ntia ase enti oba ha no oba ne pamopam no enti Saturday na nyumere no ene oba ne to kura no plus won kan zo mo ma bi o fa to ni mpie nko plus e nyumere ka ono no obu bo de besi woni ni mi enti e no za de a o ko police station akoye case enti o jina kan tane ni mo ura kan tane chi o fa sika akọ police station to fa sika na o pie na o to ni to o mo twempra wanya ne ho ade oh eli nse me nukura da bi bampie ami adu me se no ye yo konfa no chi ko no de me hebe ni mi sa na so ya me huhu na ni mo ye side o me hebe ni mi sa ba o fiye gabe nkrake o mo so e konfo ba me ni so e konfo ono su tu na o jane no ono se yo hospital na ti se ono ti akasa no me ni se o ko no ko to so no ani tu so bi na to obi so na to ni tu ndo de ona be 1 hour time o free ni di akwati entry nsi no benya 50 plus which 150 ni ana benya ono de yamata ono benya 36 oh se de nyame adum aye o man ni surgery na wi ntino e ko ni bon nse ni fa so ni nufu ti etete ni nufu ni fa ne de free o
yeah eyara husemo na de be hwe ewura no fe bi na oda ye Facebook no so enene mpena konfo aboni nufu mutu a akwakwa yara husem yese kane no na nka wodosa na nka ato adapa ene de wodosa ye beku entima ye hwe hu ye na abusua unim se yese wa brageli woje yare hwe ewo konfo no chi aban ya de sabiemu no na konfo no so ye de na kwakopie mu ewo Dwaben government hospital na woni a ehunu de ato no ne kire se wo hwe se de na moja bi esi pram no a wo mususu se etuo ena akasa enuti na pre kronimu a ene wojamu e wo sai Dwaben government hospital no emprempren de e ma meto odwasa wono ankasa ene je ne nkwan edifiri ne nsem anase wa bra wo bo geli no etuo no emabunu bia wo mo ebuafuo ene wo mo so edi etuo ekasa no eno de ebre ene enkrabia ena ebekire yenyina Dwaben nsem yi so e na no pe ensem hodo ye boaboa no no yemfa ni na ensi ansa na mesore so no awoda pa ekɔ ede ama Hajia Farida Akibu Hajia Farida Akibu ene wenye mfinhyia no aduosia enafom se mfinhyia pore aduosia ebekɔ aba abeto wo enafom yese wo Madina Valley View eno ewo enkran wei everyone kasa wonua ba ho owura yere Charlotte Spio Gabra wase Hajia Nyankopɔn enhyira na onte nanim emfa enkyira wo abrabɔ mu ne pa bia twedi ampon na kasa emfa bi enomo Beatrice Spio Gabra na da Roma ena kase no ye ho adwuma edema me Northern Chief Bureau efia hanso ye news editor ede ne pen eto ase edema me obibini akohene ebo amebobo ene no nso edema me anana yawo etwa metumu e wo Facebook ni nso me nso medi ede abena adepa ofra me mabra ne ye koyanim sa bredi me sore so Aduanaba Kofi Asante Ennin aye krado hye nso se ene eye wukuada ye ne mampanyini ebedi nkomo afa me mpotemo nso so ebre ne so a na ne Kofi edi nkomo na ensemo ehawo ewo mpotemo no yetimi akabi ede ama yemfa ensi hai na no paye mamumoni a adehye
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi. Yakrado na Akoma 87.9 FM. Babe shake your cycle. Be say gidi. Butu. Asante Marathon. Jumate Paso Saturday
7th October 2023.
We are the biggest ever marathon. Ya esi ewa Asante Mantemwa Kumase anapaso. Kayo si a beer registration. Na registration no obia timi baby. And not to keep fake craft, corporate bodies, school individuals. And ya bushafonyina. Ebe timi ya baby. Wope jumadi enwunche mupia. Freye was
0246 766060.
and our brother from desk of Akoma 87.9 FM. Ewa Kumasi City Mall. Main gate ninsho animua. Media partners. Eya TV3. Onia TV. 3news.com. And oniaonline.com. Asante Marathon. Ebeye butu. Gidi. Obia makwa.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Memportable.
Kofi Asante. Ade ha o yempatemu ha. Toilet, ensio, and a police station.
Memportable.
Kofi Asante. For me na yempatemu ha. Hospital no achepa papa ehia ya.
Memportable.
Aduanaba Kofi Asante. Yempatem ha ya kwan ne de enya kra ka bia kra ntimi mfa ha je so wona nte kokotia no ansa no wanya ka ayeda
Memportable aye dwumadi aye de braw ewo Ghana Akoma so ewo Akoma 87.9 tuada kwesi efiade biara
Aduanaba Kofi Asante. Memportable say hospital ni nya pa ana torrent yakwa so enye street no ni street bia wa say
yadi dwumadi aye braw anopa no nsia ne fa kosi no wotwe ansa na bedwafo atrasiasia bekutre ewo nsam we da o my Ghana Akoma so efiri no wotwe ene fa ekokosi no ndu beka me ho na yema Memportable ho ban ewo Ghana Akoma so ewo Akoma 87.9 dwumadi ebe mu akwanya ema wode ne ekoso ewo Memportable ade abrayen say ya akwan dumso ya bridges na asaye ensuo na emma efi na emre yen ade biara ekoso wo Memportable a ya kampanifo entu ho anamono Akoma 87.9 ewo Ghana Akoma dwumadi so ema wakwanya ema yetimi esi ho abrekutre
Komi ase no. Afini busumi ni. Ezu efe bu makoma ko 11. We kan one makoma ko 11. Ni nyina abaya huru. Aba TV so, aba net, aba YouTube, aba WhatsApp na aba huru. Ya ba ye munye.
Siamosomfo Aduanaba Kofi Asante Ennin ene Ghana Akoma bedafo na yenkambom ne yenhwe wo Memportable ensam a ekoso Memportable dwumadi ebe mu akwanya ema wo ankasa wa video watwa picture record e de abraye ne ekoso ewo Memportable kame ho na yensiesie ye Memportable na yemmo Ghana Akoma ho ban ewo Akoma 87.9 Memportable.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Right episode for higher Akoma 87.9
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
And ukuada and one of the brutal moments in our life. And of course, and Mr. President address Ebe Brown. In this address will tell you a very, very powerful issues are ECOSO, and I can assure you, sir, all is well. And Mr. President, in fact, went to Mr. President, wow, and in all that, and then so we will have one of the greatest shows, a clash of the titans. Into free sabri. You
Akoma FM 87.9.
You can't miss the show. Bobadena Koso na wait mean so eti. My uncle Masuni has said you won't such a ebisiako. Yenua Aduteku is on the line. Senior, good morning.
Major Sumania.
And I don't pay if you won't such a.
Of course, we can use the show.
Of course, you can never
miss. I don't pay Medasi Namachia at your phone. Besides a champion and pay a walk over na odi susama kan program esanza no pay and soon be piti a bono an be den kakra no pay amaye e wa ye ne wo Ghana finfin from the baby a wo Ghana finfin from no ensu no e be gugu na awia bre no awia no e pie kakra anwumre na Asante ensu ai mo den kakra abre nti ne ensu sam no e wo ho no mo a be boye akuya 40 kilo and ye ne a ye bi dwade and fi se be high kakra ni nyina mu no eye maye menu ya ko Ghana TV from wa the 3 northern regions no anopeya nsu bi enam Benin Ewura Togo na di nani e kire Ghana no e di djuma e wo ho no beto ato de mountain mframa be di akire na nsu no so emaye den kakra agrada nsu yi na senso nya no pay nko a efra no pay ya kopim eko na nwumre no na chese omun sa na ombenya no Ghana TV fam enti ebema kusuye abaye ne wo anafo fam bebre anafo nyina no ebenya kusuye na se de maka no ye ne wo Ghana TV fam Akoma sa no pay ebenya pete kakra na wi a nwumre no so de kakra bre ona one afo fam coastal land no coastland one na free and crime aflao Cape Coast from one the babisi takrade ene hafasini ene axim de almost one paisa and suna gugu mpeti no and also ombenyebe ano paya flami no kase ebeba no paya nti omode de nka ewie ano paya na tese eno ma wie tese nwumre no nya de bia ombenyebe dem bemom kusu esanse nso na wo Ghana finfi family active from no ebeja kusu ya cloudiness ewo costa honma ante se ewiem so ebeyenyu nti menu anope nsu hanase ne daido nsu no wo Ghana active from wo mfinfi wana afo a the hard drink akra ama wana editwa na ekuafo de omani beti
okay senior my na wase
Mesmendas
thank you Absafo haya Akoma 87.9 FM na said the medical catcher no ene nyame adomo a memeda ebe you have the New Patriotic Party having their super delegates congress. As part of the super delegate congress and there you assemble the big shots, the big guys, the big boys and Asia na and there you Emmanuel Osejemfi or your secretary to communication team of Alan Kojochra 10. Sanso and your Ishak Che Brobe or your communication member Dr. Baumia and your lawyer William Kusi, head of communication at the Ma Kennedy Akoma Prekon Japan. These two people are and and we have all the discussions and so at the Mawomo. In that, and they interrogate all that while joining on Facebook page. Be a part of the discussion on our Facebook page. Hi Akoma 87.9 FM. Oba, you share the video, you like the page. Now why a part of the discussion. And that discussion be started exactly 8 o'clock. Exactly 8 o'clock. And they best started discussion. And Mr. President, Eddie Bebro from exactly 7 o'clock. If you sabri echo, I am important. And extensively you dealing with issues ahodoa ekoso na the sitag yesi ntua omoka
Akoma FM
yɛtua sitag for eka nti wɔmakatua emma yɛno wɔn bedi nkɔmɔ right from year after Mr. President but yɛntie enra wɔn one of their executives ɔno ɛyɛ sitag president na ɔde atuja sɛ well aban so ntua omoka wɔn de mfa wɔn ho yɛntie o
yeah democracy na it's all about engagement e be a sida 2018 ye be kai at time you started B.Ed program no ye demand say ye ntimi mfa program ma ye nka bibia mfa teachers no conditions of service ho wa bra we ne require say see and just say oye further studies and all of that to be able to fit into the system. In fact that time no someone here can let assume but ministry no if freeze your salary because now you cost strike wa bra na National Labour Commission cry declare strike no illegal. I'm say be a sipen. And you know we have always been faithful with the law and then confidence in the law, and at the end of the day no the salary was paid to us. And you know say way ministry no are taking this decision now. This is the time for all of us to converse. Ye jina na be di hu nkomo ye be hu asem no poma sibre na hu the way to go. E ba ne say that is it ye timi nya ho hwe aban ministry no decision. We only look at the law and then take steps as I say yetumi eteki.
Right, where are the president of SITA? Go we are not no. Usha niyama wodwa ekoswa. Things could have been better than today.
Last Friday no. Baya 3-4 num. Yawe secretariat ani nya friends invitation from the minister. So person share Monday. Baya 10 o'clock. In fact, some few minutes chine na yasenya another version of the invitation. This time, the action time no crowd about 8 o'clock anopa Monday. Na Obakaya Wednesday na near court National Labour Commission. Emma Commission no as Yemra bio on the 30th. The Commission no appeal to SETAC. Sebaya anka yen call off yen action no. Minister name so crowd no also the appeal aba. See yen call off yen action no. You know, from Wednesday up to Friday no. Ye gusua ye ne yen for kasa ye be share we headquarters Kumasi. Ye structures ni din komo se be ya ebetumi ate ase ne nyina na de akomapa agiatumu na ya suspend action no Monday na ye report for assignment the whole week no now we had been on the field that will be Kofi into obi ko pusiga bewa obi ko hohoi obi ko takrade na onsan da be no betumi akodu ho no san na chiaba Accra Monday it is the minister no in writing se be ya ankesre na so consider because of that constraint no na yenye meeting no online I no yenye response bia back enti yenye deliberate na so said the minister na share no man e bia na meeting no opesenka o church no ma bi mu kire enye deliberate.
Right, where what the SITAG people the atudra and in fact another pay yebenyamre na ya interrogate much of their discussions and concerns they atudra, but the question is why do we get here over the years obia Bekatro say we hear there wa ban ho this will cause strike cancer we hear there wa ban ho this will cause strike cancer na enra aputoja for send me message fe yi say aputoja one more light at say bobo ete se bobo na wo ma sem nyina ne se Kofi the last time you catch us say yen kan ye ena de bia na bonani pre de bia na bonani enti Kofi yesrew na yahu bibi emayen we told the penia or no in charge of ECG and okachre say ben o say da ben okaye say obekọ no akwa check up no confirm how best he can get the details for us. Well, yebenyamre na ya interrogated that discussion more na yehuntimu amu fe yase and then you be update from all that input just say ECG and so any edi home komo but about say na I miss ECG former peer Erasmus Trebedu. So another pay me pacho baby awo enra we were able to solve a issue from Ofurukrum. Penny 4 years said they were going out to read. Sanso ena yinyambre na enra ye din komo Mr. President and will be a frayer from
87.9 Kumasi.
Kwanda so patase Mempotemo patase ambassadors Christ ambassadors are sorry ewo patase down ho na ukokoshe feeling na ekoswa ni ebisa se intizisi ano kri hwan ene ye in charge na hwan ene behwe assembly member for patase and also or ye follow up so this is the area na regional engineers sampan ene mpanimfo ha mukokohwe zia kurebe bia space kitwa bia amanfo start efele environmental protection agency
87.9 Kumasi
EPA contact let's get him find out if failing or more no if they are aware and what is the problem why should somebody start failing everywhere within this period pepacho bomodin anopay share with us wo mpotemu in fact you tell us the problem na yen you provide the solution no at the amount and this is how we do it hi Akoma 87.9 FM. You need Aduanaba Kofi Asante. You can't get it from any radio station. Just tell us your problem, and we will give you the solution. Enra,
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Labi oton phones ewe dum na ofre yo Kofi. Oko Sokoban Wood Village. Na ofa kwan no so pa oko baby a Zoom Lion. One iron new waste plant na o hwe kwan e wo na bobo yafo e kone pro yure gu fom na no dan chan a wo hwe fi pa e kwan a ateche ne Wood Village it's one of the terrible and bad rules within that area and this is what we have there and that is what we are getting and okay na yebisa. So what at all these situations and what can be done? Bebacho ubetimi up afraying. Let's share with you. You were just the next 30 minutes. 0244 162051. 0244 162051. Tell us the problem and we will get you the solution and you are good to go. Hi Akoma 87.9 FM. We am in Potemu. 0244 162051. Tell us on Potemu and let's share your concerns and challenges to the appropriate authorities for immediate solution. Enra, I think we had solution. 1 hour Sakrawono, we gave out all that. So radio is getting result. But number is 0243 114497. These two contact and the Adidi Juma and Aropay and take with my friend 0243 114497. Good morning. Yes, sir.
Asunjin kana for you. Jama Green Cabin at my voice. I could go for and Casa Free. Now, I did.
Yamiadro, Mompotemo.
If it is Musa taxi rank, ever from Musa Pentor Johnson, for a chance in a term. Money.
What is the problem? Is there any problem?
They're finding in a taxi rank.
From a start, Toba say, why I just want to answer for a room.
I just so MC SO from phone.
Just so SO from Pong. Okay, from Pong, just so MC. SO from Pong, right?
SO from Pong. From Pencil Junction, Echo Park. You know, man, a chat, you know, man, for calling in outside.
Area near from a swa.
Or you chrome cocobra.
Or you chrome cocobra. Okay.
Actually, drivers in a brepa. Okay.
More FLA portals no cry will be better. We'll deal with that. Thank you very much. My emfa, the next person. Good morning. One I'm in Cassie.
Good morning.
Cassie. Okay, Cassie Asqua Municipal Asqua constituency.
Asqua.
My part.
Yes.
Okay.
Wood Village, Ukraine, Moka,
87.9 Kumasi.
Wood Village, Ukraine.
Yeah. Terrible. Wood Village is one of the terrible areas. And we'll talk to my part.
I think last year, some of our Honoma, a smoke of our Honum, Road Honum. Quite near back. Since 2008, our movie is almost year patches up to now.
Okay, we'll deal with that. But a Jamafo, your friend MC, a Joso MC, SO Frimpon, so to come out Okusunyane. Ultimately, and Casano Pay, Yame Adma Ochana. He will talk to us. Timpacho, that is your information from SO Frimpon. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bebacho wana menene kase.
Pastor Nana Kwame.
Nana Kwame free.
Pastor me free Atonsu.
Atonsu, okay.
Okay. Pastor, but the American specifically, no, and you know what's happening in Atonsu now. But what have I experienced at a different place? Mostly go to work at a great in my wilderness. But the route from Sofolai only for I call Quadasono. That road that be a jelly for no one. Pastor Quina, and yourself more closer to the stand that heavy cars now DJ no only on a ban. Omo park 1, 2 or what. There is some go slow BAC or sometimes the car here for so twice with the same road and also it happened the same around there 4 p.m. See, some of the Amisha.
Mahupa, Ura, Bridge, and I say, and now over for a jenny for no.
I
know.
And I almost the being so big, and when you meet men praying in Mamma Jenny, and I see him now started rotting. She said, I'm sure was a man can a big giant science idea that should be a bit higher. You patronize that place. Men's me how can Aduanaba.
Okay, Medasepa, we will deal with the assembly, the MC, Ajeni Boatin, right? Or offering wafa. Ajeni, Kosona friend, or my father's caller, because Jenny Fono, me and Cas have had a consensus on that. Say, Omulu Dukwem, too much. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Yami Adam, Mumpotem Wayne.
Your friend Mohammed, the Kasafi, Tabada, Manga, the Ajano.
Okay.
One would say, Mini Ameda, Senu Ajuma, Moni Ajmapa, or Yama, a Boagana mine, Asante mine. One would say, Ye did be a car, Honorable Benito Asama, or my enka. Achimanga, the Ajanot. Ye never be offer a free a coupon. Edify Yanchin Yassi. A copy, quaning yen. So can Benito on share. Oba intensely edify a dequacobo. I'm not a cabidaho, bridge casebidaho. Cat I can send me to. So can Benito on share. And Mom or into one more. O find sense the top man. Edicopin and carrier quanaso, the pacific quanaso. Quaning yen. So can Benito on share.
Okay, Mebacho, and pay baby Benito issue. Benito, we've called Benito several occasions. Enra Yanewo MC DC lady no your friend is saying Rebecca Yabua Enene Kasai na bisa no what was also ne ahemfo asat be 7-2 no ete the fear or moving community she will get back to us. And then best friend beam. Now you are finding out what exactly the problem. Why are we doing this? For Ghana for Ketria Yeditia DCs, Yeditia MPs, Eka. Near any some woman as a some yang. Until we put a more problem. they have a responsibility. So mutu one among. At least, sir, even if they don't have solution immediately, they ought to tell us, oh, if you have any problem, no, anti yabaya wejuma. No, much and why they have that solution has not been done. But who are DC, who are MP? Now, friend, no, I can't talk to one few about to do what 20 ano, what pamono. That is it. You don't waste taxpayers' money. No, I'm a tower, and then you're caught a full attack. Well, be a 1 year, dear Mom Pamono. Don't waste time. Sabe, when ya Sikano or transfer one and the money. That is what we need to do. Oh, Kroma. Ya so ni pebino so sa. I mean, ya the 2 million amount say. Ya top full amount. Yeah, who security? Would that came? Be ya Juma Mayen, Timamu 40 to Mama Transe as DC, as MC. As MC and ya friend near Bissau said, dear, no problem. Who be a one wakasano sono? Eh, this what a waste. People like Akwaniasa will just come and tell you, oh, nip solution, at least he will give you reasons why. And an amount for pay. Or for chrome. Nano also senior ye too many kaya kwa share when your friend woman say one just say obi adam say e be certain things central government ought to do, but DC no MC we need that form now wo share man for no wa kire mu am for say any problem no our DC who MP on few about to do a no de na fu na fro we didi amen no aba no abeke kan kwase asema kire owi a wokọ na we san ba no watọ. These are the things we need to avoid. Let's hold our people responsible. And that is what we need to do. And they must be accountable to the people. Now, my uncle Quadra so residents of Freya Abajene for no casa block coin a year and a park uncle Kama. I get him boating the municipal chief executive senior anopai Akoma from Dasi Kofi Asante mempata munsuni. Good morning.
Thank you. Beto mo line mo nye clear papa beto ema
pushi line no ema me wa line wo fin ba cho se a wote me nka kama de
anje wo kai de me team pacho.
Okay, yeah, me bisa residents mempata mu anopai tememu for frɛ na o maka wo mo problem na ya find a solution from more moye yen leaders at the communities as we speak. Cause a by quadra so full lie obo jende ajosuom bepono a wianopa the road is blocked anytime jende for o ma je kwan ba ko afa and o ma san betu moba bi die gu kwam ho. Are you aware?
I'm not say na chelo tie for abuba na o mo de be gu kwam ho no o mo amoya manye nti hu ye na yakọ stop o mo so munya adwuma o mo ye. There is a who ye earthworks bia no also get permit. Meanwhile, kasa ni nyamu omon kasa no omatra ya no but omo sisi no me say omo atra no atum kanin na omo atra na ka say acceptable, but you see how they get way to kwada so nti ya mo ma atra so say also mu free ho ya mo aye bia mienu ya mo bia ya bia ba kwa de mo apatra paso mo ya do mo ko finally no mo ye say on prefer yes aye market e wo techiman entino ya no maka akwa agreement 31st August ya no first week in September I also move ya relocation entino so bisa ya
first week in September, Jane for what quadra so I just coin more boss in an air relocation. I think this is a good news because because area no you too congested and you say no car crabby at a faswa na a dangerous.
You know my negotiation from 2021. I think so, but they say the deadline no first week in September. No consultation, no negotiation, no whatever. Until no akrano, regional security council, regional police, buy. Last week na announcement. So not finally. You know more ensure more. Only leadership here. You know more. IVBBR. You have some memorandum of understanding. But police is one of my options. There's a community in a market traders in an area. The announcement where the van, see what's a mumra, family normal, and yagi. Eddie at I can see two, not a single person buy it. And a police for about 5. And so regular sector police operations in Alabama. And so, Mama, I told the same. I'm ending of 31st or move through.
MC, I think this is a good cause, and we all have to push for it to come to reality because Abebwa Emma so Akoyi. Residents and so at the questions by from Kwada Subunsium, Ekusi Hilltop Junction, where say Hilltop baby a 90 crowd omojuso, Eguso asphalt. But Bonsium to Hilltop Honadie, a quina your manhole no tutua aden.
Kofi and me cousin, you know, initially, that's a black man. Na I think I free upon ako. And compensation bini she be want to know I jump here a start baby. But meanwhile I think it's me I get portable patches. I'm a contractor the man and so or rather unfortunate Odu baby also ko ba hono. And the sika the resources on the edge one Sabio Asa. The affair yeah, just a bigger package bina ya portal parties. Tending say Taquano, the between Ade Alinke Ayafabia Quana ya free. Amanabasana
I say Jane for Ninchemu wa gata kesia nsuo so. My dear way my friend mebisa MP Honda. And yes sit down and yes so a very deep trap and a dangerous project. Why did you permit that project no was MC?
Never so information.
But Jane for no eba so full lie. Bridge kesia that why yes sit down and the esisa nsuo no so. What I
so I believe up over Nova Ghanaian and Koshe in so. Sir, I answer us after the train Babano. Then you were retaining war. I said, I Susano Quine any terminal. I don't know, I not ye hawkers every corner war at the Abba. I that end. So, you are more about a what can't let it me a chair from Intina. I prudence say something beside this way. Also make it some shops or not if you walk it. You know, exactly the person say it's in so. But that is say oversight over the whole say in so. When I want was yesterday as assembly in the also you know. Yeah, Abema Nipa I said you I can't any class of mocha. And you know the challenges say you bit me a junior dancer. Come to sites. Lion chair technicality because you know now retaining war and not I before retaining war many people go. And to the time I need to go on. Obi I said you only pay a digger I ensure so. But girls now, yes, sir, a banner. In things should be also. In things should be also. And try retaining one. In retaining one, or more, I can't leave any, I didn't see so. And today, I'm trying retaining one because we are essential. So, in America, say, we are all essential to be honest. Besides, and finally, say, essential and I say essential. So, I don't correct. And Buffalo, I don't young consul Buffalo. See, and so to go through this area, the minimum found. And you say, yeah, the right thing.
Okay, so I'll book appointment. Now my time our office. I will need to come because several course and a bar man for expressing. I think say
I don't think I think I get seeing is believing. I said they are obi private in so to emperor the fear editing you see akrano. So throwing hardly, who say drinks riba and will be actually so be ebia ayira no the chef ebia division in America say let's go to site. That's a division I will allow you to maybe broadcast whatever you want to broadcast.
With the Kubonsium to hilltop of any saying stretch, you know, that bay na contractor no bunya bibi kakra no a obeba be sa potholes patching no.
Okay, you know urban roads for na, you know, yeah, kaboma you know, in due time no, concrete and I'm in Padia, make a choice and net or China idea video now. I also believe some say, but I'm sure Sabono. So and net definite dates, but in the course, you know, if you are, and I say, in-house, you know, make my feedback and now I'm put say, share 101, I need time I'm doing share, maybe come and definite answer more.
Okay, I didn't button AMC the Makwada so and pay edase Gusua communities share their concerns and getting solutions for them. Ebase, yes, I'm fair. We'll call you back. We are grateful this morning. Thank you. But for now, you are duly discharged accordingly. We MC at the Makwada so and pay Timua Mubisa, Jennifer on the 1st of September, Omoko. But we call the Jennifer no and pay our producer. Almost saying, tell me one more.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Stand by, senior. You don't call Jennifer is saying.
The Omo can say, Omo call whom bound to my hand one year the other. And you're conclusive. Until leaders now your mother say until say bound to my hand and more green light and the Omo de one fee say Omo ye hoeguma. For now, no 1st September agenda near the almost 1 year away about that date.
Dear,
Omo ya we say discussion we akoso by en conclude say bia e da say ne yeko anase wachina ne
the Jennifer ne kan no
enti omo decide say omo person beka wase wontel say omo akonclude say bia ene ne yeko wachina ne yeko ansa no watumi ama amanfo hu the yeko because business na omo ye omo ntumi enko kase yeko e da say abla omo conclude ye na e be say ba affect omo business obi omo
masa ayi nkran Jennifer say you to call you for, but they were able to do business. I think that for me dangerous. We need to have an open discussion with them. I think MC mom country MC said so. This information came late. I would have cut the MC, but said the air can obia na crew obia as you hold on your bemantam on your bisan or the questions. So, but Jennifer will call them again. Na yeno omo enso book appointment for details. Yankwa Homanso, good morning. How na me na ka say?
Hello. Yes, good morning.
Yes sir, wo mpotem wudin baby afrifi.
Cosmos.
Bebu wo akotoma kwa homa. Wo mpotem.
Because mine na your friend end time super concrete ultra blocks wo ho no. Data a free apon okobe so ho ba no. Wa block data no. You can't at all in so few open now. I'm crying. You know, be a man can watch him. My
Miami empower.
But
one of the only how we are very, very responsible company. Ebiana na adwenyan koso obeye bibia kama mama what mon kama kuma nto ye mian kasa medie ni mu na ma he de say oyema mu bia mo community no but because nim say ono de o take community issues as very very serious and they say bibi wo ho a mon kama kuma nto ye mo ma me just 2 days I will let him work on that. Why now mama area no pote what's the area na ye
Debu, honey, Debu. Yes. And time, all phones.
Okay. Oh, boy. Maybe Tobas. Oh, Bobby Ponwa. Ne iron sheet, no. Ewo binkum. Ena blog, no. Ewo mifano so.
Any kind of one I do when you call on a country runner. I got an hour ban.
Okay.
What Phyllis I got no.
Okay.
1 month and 2 months.
Okay.
It is sure that I say
okay. Okay. Don't worry. We will deal with that. Why? Ebia and Adrian Koso working just 2 days. Empower will deal with it. He's such a responsible man, and to win it why. Thank you very much. Yes, some of these people they don't have problem. They will obviously deal with it. Me and Kasa Kofi Asante, Meshe number 2 1 among Eddie Amamo. Young father next caller. Right. Good morning. When you
good morning.
Yes, sir.
Papa, Amos mentioned about the Papa and somehow
Amos and somehow
Papa and then my brother more
Quabre, okay.
Papa, Quabre the full Quabre no. You were the biggest challenge, Papa.
Okay.
The Papa come over here empty now. Not what the Sana May. I didn't know you were
Quabre. Mammy say, why? Ono na wa ye adonko ebano.
No.
Mammy say wa, mammy say wa.
Mammy say wa de papa de nti. And the yentimi kan ho asem.
There be
mammy say wa ye empty.
Mo to aba man, wan to aba man papa. Nti mon kan asem.
Look. Man so say papa empty phone share. Na yen Saturday empty. Because Kwabre ekwata bibi enye adwuma. Ye na ye ka be papa na ho na me do. Campaign no na ho na me ye eda. Enti me tumi fami kan fa ho biem. Wodi wa na mo buru asore. Wona mo be ye de ka che ye benya pa. Ye benya score ho do. Papa ye kwai be tie ho bataye. Ile ma pa ma campaign. To say the papa campaign ko ye no ho ni tero. Ni tumi tira mi fie. Oye ya wasi ai. On kwai onam so. O ka che se enye na ni na nsa. Nan so se papa ma mi ya tiada. Messia no. I am to one Kwabe the all area baby or no the pressure Uncle Caprano. Ma get in ho. What percent of all no, what's it daddy? I drop trouble. Daddy Tafo I can say by the other day. What I've been inside of her. Papa a quena yellow. A quena more close. Your friend of Federation. Captain never can be question contact. I didn't over Matiano. It's about close. You know we have to Papa, the first police station was Kenya police station. A private dog could play. Papa, I said, one kind of one of Papa. I get the number say, Ukwa, ultimate play. And to make sure I miss a while. Madame Roma. So, we'll go Papa, only good minister, and then for the Casa. Probably making you promise to me. What we can see the equipment letter, or we know when I say, you don't go somewhere. I'm not going to cut off. Papa, somehow.
And somehow we'll try to get Mami Sewa to find out. Okay, so you've called the scholar. Good morning, Juana Menekase.
Yeah, Kofi, good morning. Over here.
Or say, Mamina problem, na yempe solution.
Kofi na ka say, e do 4 years now. Every no mo fu baba. I dey no dey tin baba.
Who dey dey wine?
Kofi so ni stika. Kofi so ni stika.
Stika da so.
Kofi is so TUC Ademra Atasumasu Daban Fantastic News Site. Iti yaka hu bidie.
Ade na esi wo ho.
Kofi Ademra influence ono vibration pump ono.
Ayin.
Kofi break that omukukum so omuye. Kofi more than 6 months.
Ewono kan. Let me find out from engineer Atapuku.
Kofi Edoso. The best one. Kofi Dakojom to see expansion. Ekwano. Intomuti udi almost ni feli meji su kakra mai.
Is there maybe I want this. I don't know why this is a duabo because the book.
And asema ye ka EP asem ya ye say amafo fele ntiom bi sidan. Kofi ba je say unity why on chen ho no. That time boy do mo take crown for less than them. Yeah, so this land is protected by EPA and Malaysia, and then signboard they bought perform this down. We be arrow fantastic news site and finding your back say. Who won't mean co won't mean back. Kofi yes so take the baby.
Sticker be call.
Emantia what Jayeso fantastic Ademra Tasmasu. Kofi unza aspect of the Ukraine Jayeso. Unsi your park was fantastic school. Your park was Tasmasu. Your park was Dabai. Your park was Akramai. nkɔ santase yi sɛ wɔasase da hɔ a ɛyɛ park baako kura sante bra baako kura ni ha yɛhwɛ ne din 4 years de yɛde sɛ bɛso sɛ ɔtena akyi a ɔde nsi no bɛba ɔde nsi no bɛba
on the offer of Fuma.
Kofi yɛda ase mo nka bi ma yɛ
Right. We will get him, but vibration honor there. Okay, my young father, the next caller. Good morning, Juana Menekase.
Fine morning.
Yes, Winnie.
Me free Asante Agogo.
Asante
Agogo. Mr. Sembi.
Yes.
Say Asante Agogo. Photos. Yakwainu. Enye.
Ba me pato.
Emre wo frɛ DC no. Ne me tie upa. Ne mpɛ bi fa wura so me ya mantine wuram.
Okay.
Anything. Say ade anope. Obeba. Ko be ru sɛ emna jada no. Body o mo twaye. Say ye ni dwa. Ye ni dwa. Ekurum agogokurum to Pataban. Ekwan enye. Agogokurum to Anani kurum. Ekwan enye. Motos wo kwan ekuro bebre. Okuro no ene amuli dwa mo chicha body. Efi e okuro no. Enu na wo bi sa no no. No say ene mentie, ene fula nifo, ene mentie. Enye ho ana semu no fai. Mi fira wo se wo ba okuro no mu a. Manon fa unko Pataban kwa no so. Na fa unko ana ni kuro kwa no so. Pataban kwa no ho no no anta safa e de ko ni fie. Na fa wonchi ni nko agogo kuro ni nyam. Baby, I'm not put to sleep. Baby, I see what so say I go ha. You need station. Kumasi station here. You do a kwa. For in current station. And you do a kwa. And the John Kasa said, "You're the foreign book one." Some of the next by him. Yet you change the foreign. The real my friend in the museum. Why you pray before assassin? And no movie just say pray before say. Omuji won my project o say jwade fo no mu wo do biomko ni jwada e brother me fiera an krofo fitire an omu ni jwa no man sabe jo mu ticket ko je san tinisre e do be ba ni se mi number 1 so no friend na mi nu ko around ni nyira wie an sana ko DC no na some of the time make no tie be that
because me bo I need to get you stand by when me afraid DC now because most of the things mo can say na your friend woman we need to get the other side and so and when number no producer mun keep putting number na me said we your friend DC DC in Sutia you can call us back because residents they said the end that is not the situation and we will do a personal follow up na yet me hu agogo near air cosun so thank you very much. Okay, my man for this caller. Good morning.
Good morning. Where will be now? What is it?
Adam.
Radin Sham Pan with my power boy Ghana mine. Need to know good team because I could a friend of Franco Bain.
Okay.
I did not make them so my day said the edit too many. But the MP Mafo. You who are the power where your boy could tell. You see, that was Rufi and Mana. I appeared where just 3 minutes to unload. As you go already a quanae. If you body and the coping Mana, if you body the Ako, if you could pay the father the Aqua, bridge be on me and bridge me, Jubumuba. We could shed the hook a can of pad, Kodiaya. You do a very a principle of a whole kind of and it took 2 crowns up Mana to appear do. Over you could have the Aquana pa. As you walk on and listen to your mouth, you MP. So what you so on the internet and the quality to sound that will from the modern the waffle as I can make it. If you were dinner the quapia, let's could train out the fadu the Akona the quapia over the Yazan Ketokra.
Thank you. We'll deal with that. Yeah, Mafo and Raya friend a quite one far and there your friend the line at doom. A Mafo crown or best could be mudian. Anyway, we are known could be munti. Oh, foul cry. Your father, the scholar. Good morning.
Yes, morning. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Open a home today.
I don't remember where.
Open a pastor. We are praying out today. We talk about you. And we are doing like you. Oh, my God. The one on Mugana.
Kofi Buniska. Kofi Buniska. Abandon account.
Open a security. I'm going to be a added the offer. regional coordinating council ni mu pa eko regional office ono Kofi ekwa dia amle bi aye uka to ba spring nezo spring na so first pass ento Kofi ete mu ni di na my wife
me da say em father scholar. Good morning.
Good morning, Aduanaba.
When ye Asante Achimagogo. Okay.
Agogo.
Akoma FM 87.9.
Na mudisi is any mo kwa mo hwe for mo. Wase niam dem kwan a wo ma ye no area hokra no kese wo nim de ntia ya na mo kasa.
Aduanaba so video mo kwa Agogo. O se video mo kwa Agogo. Sankare ko school ni se kura mo na da bi so. E kwa ni na tutu. Aduanaba ba ya pa mo be pe mi na ma ba be so.
Yeah, enti Agogo twidiem.
Aduanaba. And a planning young pepe. Ya fra ba bia ko dem. Ka ni bi bon na. Ye si ko mo ka Agogo no. E na ba bi nta. Ye fra Agogo ba na ko mo na ba bi nta. E ti mo nta bi bon ka ho no bi e fa ba bi e te bia. Aduanaba planning ya planning ya fra.
Okay, Agogo twidiem. I would just get that right. But mon kanche bu DC enra me frɛ no obekan de
Aduanaba baby am o baby ayaye amansa kwan a o kan ne ye yesi mo maye
ante enra wa nso tie no
ni tie pa Aduanaba me ready de dan ko masa
me da se obapa and ye be san frɛ ne abisa no na thank you. Okay, mame nya the next caller. Yes sir.
We dem pato nya na masaba bi Franco bin masaba kuti na mesabu problem bi ne tuani ubu sisan so ahun bra ko bi oje ubu sisan so pepe Aduanaba de card no eduam yi ni bi awusi ho da esi soro aba ko bi se mintini nti ayi fo ko mi ni ba nto mintini pe do ma bi no medutwa enfuo no se no go abi ni a eyi ni so ebusi pa ni na ba bi ko nte in case kai ba that was very serious.
Okay. Okay.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, baby.
Yeah.
Referee Seyase.
Okay.
Our coffee, but GCG for a Seyase Echo this concern one mono.
Yeah.
Yeah. Transformer yet. The catch on my almost 500 million. I saw my bread. For the Mr. I am right, sir. You just said, another say.
And almost it is a mutuous cancer on my brain transformer for.
And you have 500 million.
Feyase to a infant.
Feyase, best consent. Your friend, baby. And take.
Meba, why na cancer asem ne kyerɛw.
They call GCG for officer work. Bakai. You call me 500 million. I thought my brother transform for.
Hey.
It's a man. If you are for now, your own. Yeah, said, it's a one. Now, the younger come on, man, because also, Sadia Cra.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
You call me the 500 million. I thought my brother transform for. Well, yeah, this one say, Echo.
Well noted. Yeah. We'll get the ECG people. Thank you very much. And your time no nyadia ibinya kwan atwan komono so. Yeah, Mr. President Ebro. We feed you know and higher Akoma 87.9 FM. My first dama boafo a ebo aye me yede me mpotem dwumadi ebre wo. Ma me mfa ntudwa. Na me nsisu dua enkanate ase se eni
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Se nyame ya wadom na dipedua no ejina ne ho so na yare bi amowo a ya da Awurade ase. Tie niye pa na seda woda nyame ase ni nyina ne se yade etim emedi pa ya akwala. nti bomodin se wodo eni be che Dani Herbal and Trading Center. Dani Herbal and Trading Center make kan wasemi eduru e wo Ghana ha pa de se wo kan Dani Herbal we ni kan ade be kesua se pa se malaria bomodin na pe Dani Herbal mixture
Akoma F
typhoid ene se eduru ni nyina yare ni nyina no etu ase me pa cho Dani Tone Herbal mixture Dani Tone se nipadua no we lusu moja yesu moja aswate ubu nsa ne fie jadum ana se oba wo nsabuo no nsisi so seven so as appetizer ma wetimi didi yo ahoden kama. Now ya wo Dani natural herbal capsules emema no yi meka twobo no magisu ye be ma twobo ye akwanya ma wo da ho ma wo na okogina mpa so a wo represent mema wo bi asimina this o baby sia no okasa na mema kra de mema ndey du mema sam aje kum din fata na kono nyankwankwa anu ase enti du mema sam ya o baby anama no obu mema na eno ne Dani Herbal natural capsules ana Dani natural herbal capsules eno no wo de amene ne kwa anopa enwumre eno ano no you are good to go. Hey, oh what we are no Dani Herbal ointment. Dani Herbal ointment e relieve general body pains. I am red drive any way trika now tum so beba why say de yabro no pb na bebo Dani Prostate O capsules bema yade ehu pa ye prostate be na de catheter to bemem omode na kopebi na no nom ebi wo so obi nim so odi enom na bebo ya wo Mr. Herbal, Fredemans Herbal, Sam & Co, Apidank, Adom Chemical, Santasi. Friend 0244364651. 0244364651. Na yintimi so emwa mo amopebi etu mo amopebi aton mo amo agogo baby a 0244364651. Sanso ena menkai wo se ene Empire Super Concrete Blocks and quality roofing sheet. We are building contractor. Na ebia we masoni ubi discover say si dan ma no. E dan na we si no me pacho men kototo blocks na mfa how en how ho. Bomodin na tu anamon bra na yentwa blocks ne ma 6 inches, 5 inches. Your hollow blocks sanso any wo solid and so ho. Your tiles, blocks, or pavement blocks. Nina contractors will be amabadin so beba. Na yetimi twa blocks. Na blocks no your de corridors. I am come. I know your holo no. Be machines a do gu a ye di twa sade we no. When ni beje 100% compactability as meant ne womu no ebi twiem. Empower say o bow down so we dey fraying. E ba be estimate ye de na de be gu so. We are the chance gu so. Ya boso e de amount. Yehobebu Santasia Prikwan so 0271 144444 0271 144444 and 0208 396424 Yanum nsuo and one is that natural mineral water. Ye nsuo bia ni nsuo ko fa nsuo ba sa bia nom na ha wo Z natural mineral water and ope bomodin so betimanya nsuo e beboa wo. Number ni 0244 620294 0244620294 na 0208 183018 0208 183018 na bibia timi akoso kama ede amount. Alaska Star Enterprise ho enene wallpapers design e ba be kan ho asem wasabre there. It's just about 19 minutes past 7. We need to address the president. Good morning.
Mr. President, 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 Mr. President.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators. I ask you to be citizens. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators. Responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Mr. President, 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 Mr. President.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Since your man's out of house, Kunia would die, I am one and Tampa Santra, but Chichia offers us like us one day to know why you're watching here. Can't come out to go near back and come out young Carunia. When your member was sent us now, I
ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Mr. President, 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 Mr. President,
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our
I want you to do Kofi. So, baby, I didn't you anymore. Maybe I'm not what's your Google to swallow into my Diana this year, who to jump, it's a kid to us so that I can see or Dr. Cassia was what you about the son and
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens. I ask you to be 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 citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our
Mr. President, 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 Mr. President.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
I want you to do what Kofi. So, baby, I'm not into anymore. Maybe I know I can live in the crib. And I'm almost your good to money to my and Diana this year, who to ja, a ticket to us on I or Dr. Cassia was when you know. I want the son of my young friend from the war. The amount of Kuria went to me, want to be Kuria. That's why I see a Kuru Casano. Yan to me, Yanti, you want some share one secretary. And then what come I come out to Yamu? Yes, you only want to know. Only the other one more. You the Ghana Show.
I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
Kasa.
wotie Ghana Akoma. Okay, Ghana for nyina, and now the next few minutes is going to be a brutal and frank discussion. Ayane Ghana mampani na Aduanaba Akufo-Addo ya babidi. Ghana ni bi awe Ghana ni be worried and my wife didn't quite nkomo ayedi so. Na Aduanaba Akufo-Addo to me and a Ghana for agege di amano the Constitution of the Republic. Emma Quine said we should have an executive president. Now executive president no ya the man he is to hold power for and on behalf of the people of Ghana. And tinya the president ne pe nkwan waye. Na mom owo ho se Ghana fo nyina ane de na si ano se dwen maye. Na di enanim na boye bra e fa maye. Ade a ehu a ekosu sesia wo Ghana ene se so mampani bi betra konwa so a no waya na adwen se o my Ghana konwa ne yefia konwa na obi anka na sem na Aduanaba Akufo-Addo on 7th of January 2017 and a Ghana for a toaba edema on the swearing in and were far conference yes say I will sit down, defend and protect the Constitution of the Republic. Yet and Aduanaba Akufo-Addo and the time was swearing.
I Nana Aduanaba Akufo-Addo
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That I will bear true faith.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the Republic of Ghana.
And allegiance to the Republic of Ghana.
As by law established.
As by law established.
That I will uphold the sovereignty.
That I will uphold the sovereignty
and integrity of Ghana.
And integrity of Ghana.
And that I will preserve.
And that I will preserve.
Protect. And defend the Constitution.
And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
So help me God.
Nanado, what's will be defending the Constitution of this Republic? And pay DNT na ye address the president. Asante hene otekwa kwaso pemso na say tu. A wono Ghana ni dinwo constitution mu. Ye ka ahemfo ahodo a ono ye mboni din se wo hene oni aboni din se Asante hene. Nti he is recognized in the Constitution of this Republic. Sabe o my Ghana ya hinie obi ntoaba ema wo hene. Ohene
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Adidie to ni afaw ni e do aba besi so. Se nya bibi na besi a emu ohu a di so wu anaje se nya me frew ansa na wafri so. That is how kingdom ahinie etie. Ghana akonya presidency enya ahinie. Na Aduanaba Akufo-Addo because you are called na Aduanaba Akufo-Addo nti etoda na wadwan ya se wudi hene. Ghana hinie elected Ghana for na ato abama Asante hini obi nyeje tax ema no ohini bi wo ho a obi nyeje to ama no na mom otekwa so aya ade bi a
Akoma FM 87.9
on kasai ba nyansambo akonyame waye bibi a opese a message ekoma the leadership of this country and Africa eso bia dwen ko ho an no pai ye pese ye kache na Aduanaba Akufo-Addo say Mr. President ote kokko so ye bibi na twenwa dwen gina so bia no won kanchire wa kanche okwa na wuntie ya opese wo kire wo say a signal bi no de ma wo say leadership is stamping on your authority. For the last 3 weeks eba Asante memu aye pinso aye din wahini bia tia otia ye wahina wa start ya what tons ase wahina wa start ya what jinkofon ase wahina wadi ni sika eye sebe eniema emfata no wahini bia is sitting up For the first time in the history of this kingdom, we have within 3 weeks, ahemfa kasia, bear 3. Antoine, go. Abodom, Abontem, go. Aduamwa, go. Just say several of them. Now konwochi na hemfo nim e wo menhia hemfia. Nanado, even the king na wotie de oya. Omana hemfo nyina kasawie. Na watie wo mo kontre bra, akwamu bra, bantama na we bra, about ebia 11 chiefs abrempon no obi aka ne de owia he gives a judgment. Nanado danko akofoado. The last time I took a course for 021 one of the chiefs. Yentie, I want him. Yentie.
88. Men person mubata min chesa. Ubedina, kami mama sanche.
Anam say Brazil no. Anam on person mubata nen chen. So ubedina. Koba kwa obi sanche no. So.
Mani pa mubba beso. I said the be na ba boama ya man sanche ma yakoso.
Se be yo kwa obi beso. Se be ya abu de be boama hini akoso.
Na yen sheshe enso yedi so kama.
Na sanche sheshe so yedi so kama.
Na who na be go to say contractor for be Jodesco for wo ma be.
Otikwa ko so say medimo mo be so kire me. Say de be ya mo be boa me mama hinie atimi etumpon. That is leadership. He is one person. Enti wa fra bra wa do ye Ghana for do see so say president ano catch us say akofo ado obi anto abama any of your ministers.
Akoma FM
The back stops at you. Enti your ministers obi nye niema emfata. One day when a Ghana for be hold you responsible. And otiko koswo ehunu say self-futuo wa de mawa ehihia, so he started doing it. Yati krom ha anado danko akofo ado since 2017. I don't try konwa so several MPs are we womo over 120 MPs ministers. Womo ayane de enye Ghana foot me sorry akasa akofo ado. One PCB, we minister CB in the papa.
87.9.
We are over 100 of your own members of parliament. Sorry, Babe Jina Hakachre Ghana for say, we finance minister on your papa omwa. Nanado said Debbie, the Amukan Yamunim Yansa, Menkwana Minim Yansa. And the appear could be one time on Let Ofuriata go.
Members of Parliament, your majority, majority caucus. You represented Dodua and to me for one reason or the other. Now, you per se, you penny for your president, it say, near my cousin, and say, or Maimui, and ye Nika, you consult your constituents. Almost so express the same sentiments. And into the crime so. After a leadership of parliament, so any leadership of the party, so Sema Umampenia Sunti say, a per se, any Manimuyan, Yema Yura, Furiata, our finance minister, and Ne Charles Dubahi, our minister of state, the minister of finance, and Tranchain.
So these are ministers, these are MPs, people you have had trust in. Nanado. When your own people catch us, Nana, you don't want to name. If you want to quantum in yet, go for be away you are Eugene, Subi MP.
We are one a democracy, not a family dynasty. I'm not going to pass it. Me, Kofi become the president. Me, I be loyal and faithful to him for almost 20 years.
Nanado. We are running a democracy, not a dynasty. Even dynasty. We are no mahinie. We want to do we nuya ba be disono. Otiko koso kyerɛ wo sɛ. Wo me nua no, me no nyina na ɛsom. Nanso sɛ de be ya we manu nguase mu akonwa no na akonwa no enhwere ye nyina na akonwa no mu nguase enti. Ɛyɛ adwuma na we ye no wonye ne ye tenase. Me ankasa mehwɛ wo. Na mom for the sake of the kingdom. Enti kotrase ko nanso me ankasa me wi amehwew. This is leadership. Anado danko akofo ado sa wunia o wo fe o we maami o we wadamfo ni pane tene to so mo adwuma from akoto free year planting for food and jobs ebesi kanoforiata ene ne nkofo a wo ho Ghana fo aka nipa bebre wo ho because unu wo mo abusua family and friends enti waka to atwom na ato uhu eni bone e woni obi aho and as a leader enti safo a ekasa nyina sabi wo munim nyansa. And this is how Ghana has gotten to obi ya bone wo aba mu ntimi nka we are no abegyina paso no abe defend no when defending na no why exonerate no asam kra yen kan wiye wo so dia woni for na no ayi abrada pa na wo pam no de krat all resigner de krat aba oh mi didi pass asam no kra woni for Ghana for be san wuti obi abe hu se we janiu eh nanado what a leadership or take okoso na hinie e free tre ko sitre na numpo obi nto aba ma no obi mpam no de opek and your jidi sebeboa and why no onumpo he listens to his sub-chiefs and take decisions when the people are crying. Nanado danko akofado. Mr. President, leadership must be an action. Dr. Mwakoba, as a Ghana baby, I will in family and friends.
I didn't hear the government uncle you. I see no. Oh, I'm sending for about my one and now for in the animal or mobile. Oh, a quan one say oh, it's not make a war with you. Yes, I did.
But attach a back control say among them are Muyan and for why name qualify? Will be up on the brow, will be a qualification. I don't make an qualification. Your company can hire you know. But yeah, as someone American because oh yes, a couple one say for Bianca, your woman no, your family nepotism. They are at the pan. And Kayamani being a church of dreams at the end. These are people and know what I say. Dr. Mwakoma was Kofi. Nanado time before 2016. Many did come on and issue eguno because he felt like Nkofobi a person in Yebono. Can't afford the 2 million when we yam. Fear to do our pray our president Eddie. Wababenya president Eddie. Says here, just will be a day. Obi ya den obi te ete de toso abasha bone na nanado president we abasha bone e na wa hye wo mai wa MPC wo mutrimayo wo mu detato wo bi nya one homodin he DC so obeye den DC so oye den wo bia mfa wo bia ho and wo bia te ne toso no ye de opɛ all because ye wo papa bia ye den na ompam yen na no ayi MPP eto abayi Jason Kodua. The first message I Jason Kodua di tuja on resafuni.
At this point, you share no be a minister, or be a CEO, or be a MNDC, or one resafo, or one resafo. It is important that we remind ourselves that whichever position that you are occupying, it is not because you are a doctor, you are a lawyer, you are a professor. You're occupying that position because the NPP is in power. So therefore, it is important that you always remind yourself that in 2024, we need committed ministers, we need committed CEOs, we need committed MNDC.
So even the General Secretary said in 2024, we need these people. Obiya ntimi nkasa. Adia ni nyakro obi anka because omu nimze okoka kra wa abekwa akoka no why nipa boni because ye mpamu obia. And this is where oh my God your own people obey na no odi ensuo share edi Kwamena Japan achi pamo no free party office as a general secretary okobobo a reporter from Adom FM a lady asum our party ho ananado na chese wo bia ka nanado asem kra wo mami onya kwan just want to hujai was in another fedia ye sisem na niema asai haji afate wan kasa wo haji afate
me pese na nanye djuma pa ma wo ya befo enti media me jina ha kasa na o ya richafo onkrofo ekuno na ya richafo wo de dem so ni nai wa bonti mbeka ne ne ti sasa de na foko mu ye na me kai na mbeka na ya richafo
Hey, ready, yes. So, Mr. President, another pay the call I did and say, learn something from Oteko Koso. He will never deceive you. He will never disappoint you. Was a mimpa mahinie obin twaba mameno me wa himfubi wo hono mo moame a I need to take them off. I mean, what edia na ekoso nanado e bia Ghana do there are people with brains I bet me aboa anka niam bi wo ho a obi nye na nkoye wasesa no omampani de akofo at least osori anopa na se changes bi ba na ehu kakra tonkofo so na no ye bisa nanado enti die enti na wamamwei wontimi ntase na wonka se asomasi an obenten the oil no emwa I need to change him. This is the answer nanado de mai.
What would be the basis? I mean, you give people a job. If they can't do it, yes, you remove them. But if they can perform, why would you want to get rid of them? Roads. I don't think there's been a road minister who has a record like Osemo Akwata. Yeah, he may be here, and I'll say it. Anyway, there's nobody. I want anybody to come and tell me what road minister in our country has put together the package of roads that Osemo Akwata has produced in these 6 years that we have been in office. Unprecedented.
No. Osemo Akwata was an unprecedented road minister ever in the history of this republic. Obiano Awaba Juma channel. Papa when Wabejina Kumase, Katra yes, I eat Kumasi interchange. I sleep Kumasi interchange. I swim Kumasi interchange. Yabama 5 interchanges. Yababa Anlaga Johnson interchange. Santase runabout interchange. Yababa Hojo runabout interchange. Bakwa runabout interchange. Swami runabout interchange. This is the man Nanando Nakwako Fado. Ebona Basu who is Sunipa da.
The next 1, 2, 3, 4 years, God should grant us the strength and life. You will see what's going to happen in Kumasi and Asante, because you deserve it and it will be given to you. And I am happy to announce to the people of Kumasi and Asante that from this year, and it has started, and we have gone far in about 3 of them, we are going to construct 5 different interchanges in Kumasi. We are working on the point.
Any serious country, I want a serious president. Then call for Ohodu Omo accountable and Kapapa you are resigning dada. They will claim why you ministers. Oh, young IMF, yeah, and Obia did that. Nobody cares because the president does not even care himself. And Nehemiah Bassa, businesses are collapsing, things are getting worse, things are getting bad, and everybody. Businesses are collapsing and will be at the Toso on few will be
Akoma FM 87.9.
This is what we have in this country, Mr. President. These are the ministers, I would say, from independence. Are we serious at all in this country? Say, leadership is example. Maybe I have a drone on Abushafo. And I pay another than Quaco for the Ghana for some in country on the say, she be frottical coso. Wow, Papa, wow, Nana. I know you respect him very much, but your post will catch on and say, Ahinie,
Akoma FM 87.9.
Even Ahinie crowd,
Akoma FM 87.
Or no, ya Ahinie will be in Tono Swabano. Now, him for be, and yet, the Enya. Utimitia wa mutu omu. Na nichini bebia, he watches around. Washe bebia pania krato form. Nanu watiko koso wase mitia mentia ko pania krato form amihu. Wedi osoro krato form wa wonte. Ye koso okumase. Ye koso gan kete bibia basa. All because you don't care. Yeti kroma ema niema hodo a eka bom ewo Ghana ha as if we have no leader. As if we have no leader. Edumre bi a COVID by I was sorry yeah as leader Ghana for you know who say this is leadership and you showed leadership. Debiana was sorry no offend saying fellow Ghanaians na Ghana for who dear air koso. sana papa utifia esenka wo ye ndabia ye wie ya obi kwabrane ekofa millions of dollars ekoto aduro na wo se sabe na pressure no covid ni bi sa chinuma na afa ni trimonti wontimi nwen ye ti kroma na do dan kwakofo ado oba begina ayi atwoma kwawoma ha trede betwa ayi a ne de yese de mo akwanta de na Ghana for atwetwe na Ghana for ni minister wabre na sa ni asoroko. Any serious country would have taken on some of these people and dealt with them. Nana do dan kwakofo ado no pede e bisa won say, are you aware anamuntu a otekokko so etu even na hemfo a ono ankasa obi anto omo so aba na oma hinie enye around 10 say we free so we baje se wawu awakunwa so a wonim se binom okwa ono ani nua na busua wone na som a obi agini disanka wo de you are my family, you are my friend, not just a friend, a family. Or say usubane woni ye a bema me kingdom akofo munti Kofi kotanase me ankasa me yiska hwew but ahini ni de ahini ni de enya de amema kwan. These are leadership we are looking for. Do mrebi na se ohini etu anamon se ya de wo se okonyina se wakwa kusua na boa amagana timi akoso na na do dan kwakofo ado. I came to tell you none of pain say to awote otoso na umfa wani nkofom na ministers awo wo mo edi adwuma wontia wo mo no e na amagana bedu bebi edu. Nobody is sitting up obi ada go nim say na na do enka na hwe. But until you wake up and call people to order, a time will come the back any nguase no Ghana for and be who do responsible. Good morning, Mr. President. Ben fast that man Sroma creation. Ono na epamatade de share me. It's a very wonderful designer. O call wedding o call ye event bia o kon frɛ no 0248 757548. Yes, some wardrobe mu kakra 0248 757548. Na bibia timi akoso kama e de amount. Anopay, good morning Ghana and good morning Mr. President. Right, for that was addressed to the president. Here, first Alaska Star Enterprise, woman Abuai, original wallpapers design, and a home of exquisite designs and colors, and pay Germany, Canada, Spain, US, France, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, and the free diaba. And how you fear and ya paint bianese with the how who feel. You would designs come on, no madam for back could try any fear and say, hey. Rabbi F name Alaska Star Enterprise Abuam. Just say we say banquet pa na Alaska tone bossy aman wallpapers design come on. Wow sha bones and pa asha de pa. And pay bombardian say ubitimin so akwana sue say be a west dine na dan ho frufru dan ho wawai say ya na wetimi nso waba na ama waduru efe no epoxy chemical na waterproof chemicals wo no ho nyina ebe kama. Now what you need another pay and it's our friend number no 0554 114878 0554 114878 and 0268 4195 0268 419596. Therefore, and may draw until *439 hash. No select option 6. Na what what to na and then my draw wait me disca *439 star 439 hash, star 439 hash. Select option 6. Cash out na memao not less than 200 Ghana cedis and up to over 5,000 Ghana cedis. Into the more autono, the more you stand the chance of winning. Starting out to see 1, 2, 3, go. Start it to na memauska. Star 439 hash, star 439 hash. Now I select option 6. And we are cash out. I tell you, Maminko and Homasona Mema Wakonyana in Komo. That was addressed to the president. 0203-224-98035 and 0243-114497. 0243-114497 and 03-224-98035. 0243-114497. Mr. President, address with me. I'm a many comment. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
When I'm in a case.
Upon today,
Yamiadum.
That's a prayer. Yamisha, what is
that's it?
For Aduanaba, when you fuck mine, you were in your case here.
Amen.
You were in your temple system.
Amen.
One shower gym.
Amen.
No one to watch the matter. You do get him deeper than Quasapia, Metonkuno, the Chamso.
Namisha.
You were in your case here, what is
that's it?
Of course, you are Mekuswa Day, though you be a young quarter, what she party.
That's it.
Be a Ghana for you, what she party.
That's it.
Kosweti
Akoma. Bedasi. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Aduanaba Kofi Asante.
Yeah, Stephen Mamintio, quick one.
Mo yango shop Mama ni kanchia otio phone na His Excellency the former president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mama. Aduanaba Kofi Asante. Me address me address His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo Addo say. Eno why there? Why mama adiono emblem. Na o had the way ya Kumasi Kajetia. Phase 2. Edile after this time na enye wie no me wa me bisa president to say John Dramani Mama was used 3 years ago. Me 4 years no una na do dan kwakofo ado. Why 1 year our court. But and I'm say adoma chede nyankopon de che John Dramani Mama ka anya se ni no what we use 3 years. Complete phase 2.
Okay, we're addressing the president on a wake-up call of the disturment spree of Atiko Koswo. Me pacho oba you stick to discussions. Good morning.
Me Kofi Bakope.
How is it go?
Kofi chede for nyankopon na sunje nkan.
On council.
Na unyaba we je wa unyaba Dr. Sewa Donko. Osemenchia ofa. Tafo pankro no oba na eja on neba. Na Kofi ye besre se enseme de washi bebre agu ono na ne ya na de bia ye kan se aban no Kofi menu mienu nyina titu se enyoma egulu so no edoso na esoso en Kofi enka na nado danko akufo ado ye de trimu po se nia wo ke ni nia ye ke nyina nko betima ye sa nyoma ni nyina Kofi menu mienu nyina titu se de wi nyoma besin se wie mu no Kofi esosin on my way nyoma besin se wi amawiase nyina nyoma nyina ye tin.
I was go utie Mr. President no.
Utie
Mr. President. Right, 0322498035 and 0243114497. Good morning. Hello?
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Where are you?
You go for some Kukuzuna family and to talk to. I'm from Taxi.
Mami too.
If you are not ready, Wakasa, and Diana, 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 Mr. Diana, and Police, and Momo, Wakasa, or Diana, the Tabain. You may now wait because you could hear actually see your Koyata. About that engineering. It's actually a Seneca, my wife. And you might say, oh, by demo. So, Indiana had you say, as he put it to me,
dia aja tu ni nak buat apa. Kita ni kajian itu yang buat saya lebih nama mana tu.
Good morning, who are you?
Good morning, that would be a very solution.
Okay.
That would be a camera or solar correct now. Why you so with the different not that plane. You call me how? If I said, if I know, I'm a penny to my amateur. A man all year. There are some young companies that are good for the better than the academic and you may go so. Gakawan and Quayamano. Then I'm a Quayamana, so we met me to be sure. Met me the MP, met me DC. One of the person what I was over here on my penny or many years. Said the woman will catch a no. Now, me bomb by say coolness be so cool peacefully.
Darby, cool, dear. We don't need cool. You don't need to call for cool. 0322498035 and 0243114497. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, boys.
Mami too.
So very cool. Come on, you know, to the MWA. And say, Nanado, nobody more obono. I think we can talk about first. Nanado, nobody more obono. Obo mo de no na ba o me aba to aso. Bo me ba to aso. O ma no yo. La Kofi. Da to yin ka fo nyina ti bo mi amla.
Okay. I am Father next caller. Good morning, who are you? Yeah.
I myself can talk to the Pamdaso. Because I pay Wakasapa, Yaboabaso. That dear Yamo one day, like cat and a cray. Ah, yes, Obama and I, Obama, Baumia. Now that's a good mighty. Only to many, no, you know, go for Abba. Ah, if you got a whole killer, I can't, Samanka. Tira course in the Bia, most Sharika, as a minister, every. You're trying to crack. Bye bye.
That's 0243114497 and 0322498035. Good morning.
Aduanaba, Kofi, Asante, and Asante.
Major Sobemena.
I'm going to Namicha on Abu JB Dankwa, Kosubi. And I pay Yamisha, said it would be a shower on a pay, Miss Michel. I'm not Dankwa Fado. Naming to me, Tapuyana Papa National. The idea drew, the idea, the government just you. I'm not Dankwa, your 12 man. Then the government just here. The year can pay Kodomosi. Another bed is well. Matadia, me Pamambi Piatadia Church, Mr. Freddy Casey Mine, baby, I'm in them beer. Let me tell you. Another bed in a poly. A year can pay. What's the me pencil here? What you mean? What do you mean you got it? Never pay to me what you want. And now for you know what transfer. Not be better. The end to come out for 2 Abamanado. Say at the end is for your club. And he or Badia. One more this can you know what you want. I'm a this need to better work. I said, and I'm on top of my Kufado. That's a motor manua. What about you? From another better. So, me was a copper special for speaker. And this in Yaba, while you who will be Pinyaba, while you who are some good da. What would you mean? Yet just over there, Kodis Kakrabi. Yaquacho, Papa, I'm seeing your jabbing. I'll go to Zikai, not some quite Ankozere. Intermediate, he admitted to Nana and Yajuma. Nanadio, no, what did I want? Not just yet. Now, go for your words here, where you can. Nanadu, can you be a Papa desire, Quavi. Eti, I like Jamatica Cassette. Yet, I saw when you compare. If you must have one chance, I don't care. I don't care. They don't buy it. Can't be before Monday, can you end this one day? What come up when you see yes, we are leader. What guys are Anna? You didn't want to, and your first day. Can I papa.
Okay, Mebacho, Unya and your reshuffle, Unya and your cash out a star 439 hash. Star 439 hash. Now was selected option 6. Mebacho, and a pay may draw. I'm a waiting in your car, create Eddie. Good morning, one I'm in a casse. Yes, sir.
And Pombo for you.
I'm Yadum.
If I'm original for chat, much magazine and cassette.
I'm into you.
Yabuma Basso, making a deep part and in a million mile. The open some of the 2 Janet Jamaica, my dear. Me Papa Cassimis and was so solemn. 1 chance for France.
ɛyɛ na mpanyinfo sɛ yɛ musuo sɛ ɛnɔɔma bi kɔ so a ɔpanyin yɛanka.
Okay. Good morning. When you?
Ofa.
Yes, sir.
Well, never have a couple.
Okay, I mean to you.
Ofa, me for a few days on French mode to command the next president, Dr. Najma Mudupamia. On a better and another new opinion also, on the Kofi 2024. Council Frederick John Cancer, my son Quanta. Of I told him no, Assemblyman no honor offer, and Daruma, and this time round, European HD Parliament. Nani mapaka nyina wode aba anam aye for pankrono so e ko Vicente Sefua am so many mobile dia on one of the network so yakopon kana ho ofa asam nyina anu waka no nemo mofa no kra no eye ba kope ofa this very crucial moment a woman no baby America I said we don't acknowledge the difficulties the world is facing ofa yeah. And at this time, Yakopon, you mistake it down. Until I may offer me sorry, as you mentioned, Yakopon 1000%. It's a Yakopon, I don't know day, another don't go for the change at this crucial moment of our lives. Anka Chrono, by now, can see you offer.
Obeska, did you listen to the address?
Offer.
So then you don't have a full understanding of the Enkomo. We are talking about. We are not talking about the economy. We are not talking about anything. We are talking about Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo learning from Otiko Koso the recent happenings. Na him for Oshena Obi Nyadi no afreno se basu tuna no tuno. And that is why we are calling the president to learn the cue from. Thank you very much. Next time we are with you. Good morning. One minute Kasen.
Aduanaba Macho.
Nyame adom. Aminti.
Mediodo Beshim Bika Center Boshan Hebron. On sama waka na nyame shira pa se da bia no okutu government no on the tools really my the ebi mine no na sama hu kan na samle se ebi e bo hwene se bi ya yen to aba maye no we defend the kan nyina no kuro do na aye Akufo-Addo disappointed Ghanaians pa o play chef amamu no mu e ba be no se yen so ve ama betena ase o betena se yen mpanyinfo kan bienu a ofa so Ukwa nese ka bu mani ya kono and say former president Omanpanyini Kufuor obu na ma uye adwuma ne bank for sika braba betwa sa jilu wa na do mbekọ ehihye say metua ni sei o ma ne ma basa tan ye kan Kufuor edifend so Asante hini ukwa Asante hini o tu si bebrebe as one fa so one piece ba maintain say one finance minister abon pamono with sika bi ba the sika ba na me obema na ko e ba e so na wa fa wusa se mu Ghanaians ofa ne say tie kunya the year 2024 hey me da say
0322498035. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Why na me ka say
your friend Mohammed me ka free Tabre at Manga Bia Janot.
Okay.
Aduanaba, we the jatso pesu so mama mai, your mama mai. Say tijina ye campaign ti and say.
Yanka Mahama some pacho family the next caller. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Ofa Kofi.
Yeah.
Na kumba kwa die.
Mejo so hwani.
Roman father ni Ofa Kofi. Na ho ye pa.
Me na me ado.
Jebi o.
Nya jebi wa ha.
Ayo, what is Roman father Messiano? Now, Ofa Kofi, Mamma Fakoye, so na mentia the incoming president, Jura Lanko Chema, Tabia Papa no be an Yakopon, Nebambo Yakasu. Now, Ofa Kofi, once a yiba over to Papa Goody, because one monitor soon went in Ofa Kofi, Jamisha Baby Kakraja, Roma medium in Pai Bobby Kakra. Now, Ofa Kofi, Resa Funa, President Wanyan, once a mentia, now can I crew. Nana who say a normal Koya, Wapamu, Mikai. President Kufuor one of you were company chief of staff. I could do him. Don't to office 6 months back. It is in the brain MMC, the Brastro Motoso, among them film watching, another Danko Kufuor, Nadia, who you are going you will be at war, a dinner of the opportunity, and now what take out the Adenison at Jomo no more. Woman, your mother and Santaman cost when they been young. Na me Roma for the message of Kofi. What they say we make also be in the near Yakopon the board bass. So me need to both Yakobema. Mark my wife. 2024 we Obia dia Santima Bedia Grobia, yes, me Roba for Mesebo, Mitibito. It's
okay. I am for the next caller. Good morning.
Fine morning.
Why am I in a castle?
Apa you, Asante Chimagogo.
Mamintio.
Yo, it's Kofi Asamoah, incoming MP, on this game. The chair and this is company for me. Katra mechanism. Sebio, the president. Why do you say Bashaboni? For Abia Bonicra, want to make her. You be a Kosokra, no idea. I didn't make us. Bank of Ghana. You see, can be Bank Naboka. The Prime Minister, a break with me. What did it show? Almost 3 simple young as a Bank of Ghana Bocadia Namuye, or the Anthony Kawanson. No more. Now, Baunianam, saying to Abaman, Nobel President. Bank of Ghana Kura Naboka wants to me and Kawanson. And I even you put a marker and Kosiaga. I didn't yes, Obama, never a president. I did by the end to me.
Pacho, let's focus on the address. We never spoke about Baumia. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
One minute, saying.
Pacho, morning.
Okay.
Because I feel quite
I mean, you.
Kofi, I'm afraid the lady can I said, I'm more. Of Yankupon. They are also in shop and a GB at Kevin Taylor. Kofi, Nana Kufado, a Mamono Bono. So funny say, Nana, a friend, no, and he knew you. And yet, no fun was as a president. And Kofi say, as a president, and yet Nana Kufado in me. So, Nana Kufado, Ubano, Obia, he said, the Pamachamu summer here. That's why I know to Ababu Pellim. Ah, Nana Kufado is a Nasana Mamusi. As I said, quite a mamma, Mimasa Kabiru, motor to Kakameta and Kameta woman question Nana Kufado. Was you winning your Miyajima?
Good morning. 0322498035 and 0243114497. Good morning. Yeah, morning. Nyame adom eme hoye.
Baje frame my to Miss Kasefra Square.
Mamintio.
Nyame sira wana pai pa.
Edase.
Maybe sa Kufado say no akwa say abrofo no mo fa ye ni ma mo famra no. Abra Bank of Ghana for ejino echi ede esika ira esika wontimi nka ho hwe na wotene nsa far away say abrofo ye ni mamra tempesa me ganya say wontimi fa kronfo nhye wa fi abra opam kronfo wa bonten me da say.
Good morning. Okay, 0322498035 and 0243114497. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, Whiny.
Me pachopi ye friend me boache. Me kase free isha yeso.
Okay.
Na pachopi my engineer e wo Copenhagen ache yi na e ya pick number na mre bi beba e be din komo kaka. Me pacho mesfe otunfo ye nyina ya de nyina bom hasa no pai. Kajetia sa plan na o ma politicians ne kwan mo si ni sa no. Emri bi ba ni mu aban papa bi ba na ni afọmo a eya o me yenye review. Said o mu sisi drawing no. O mu si plan no kajetia no. Enye enyanko the conscious bi cheye. Esesen kajetia ni ye better than this. Emri bi beba o mu sa me yenye review na enkoye. Ena masame twatwo. Eya na meba krumu ha na mafe asemba ako. Mekase na Nakufado kache nkofo. Mumpia me opachew. Na mhwene mpa papa wi. Etimi aye pa wagu nipa ni mu ase. Bigina baby kasa che nkofo se monhwe na ampa. Wagu nipa ni mu ase ankasa na onsi ni trase na ni magu ase ankasa.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Whiny.
Bragos.
Yes, sir.
One city near me do Roman Hill.
Mamintio.
Mitchell Numoyan for John Kudu Alan Martin 2024 President Aduanaba. Me come as so Bragos won't say me papa and Kufado. Adibu wa ya enye. Oje Kufu tam na reshuffle no. Oje ni see ya we trap what trap kakri bia ni asese na du yaba. wait na no ya sesa ne we aba eno abi na ne ya na what kokko so ama se say no Asante mu kra no otimu kra na ema ne ya ode ohene bia ye bibia no ye ya ompese obey mistake said the bear say Asante man Kofi ye enti ya na 1 year ya akai 1 year 1 year reshuff 23 what free eno anu no o man mu be ye because ọmọ amutiwa ase amudi jebi mu no so amutumi ye say yi na obi a ni beda ho na adwuma e won so ọmọ ye no na ọmọ aye ama ye ho atoye that's
it and father next caller. Good morning
Kofi Asante. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning Minia.
Yeah, it say
Ami adom baby aboko.
Aduan boko de.
Ami adom.
Efrem Ibrahim Kasafri Bomfa.
Mami ntio.
Beda maseni juma pa wudi. Yakopon Shiramo. Eni juma pa wudi. We de entia. Ai, elete munka. Elete afro 3. Okay.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Right, ubetimin so afre 0322498035 and 0243114497. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Mwana mnene kasi.
Kofi, sanitation officer Asante Mampong.
Okay.
Next year we incoming PC Honorable Yakubu Asante Mampong. Na Kofi ene wajuma wa boni eni aje ho papa ase o man no enkofi wo ho ase dia ama mo sa tikafa. Na ewia so se wo what they say e wo wia se na wo anya kamfo a o man pani so se ministers ni be time no wo anya kamfo a o abrabo bia o bia enko na ni mo hwene ma tikim hwe Asante regional minister kwan ya odi bia for part e think o system da o da so eni ma bi wo ho a kai o ma we mo so wo no wan koka ya to abama ibenifu a so mo boa ye mo boy ho ban wo ma we as we see that keep where this ya ni afan perform ya be kunkum ye ni e ti o ma we ni da so hwe san fu no ho da so di e di akatua e ji president bi bia wo ma we
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Is that good?
Na me adom.
Na me ase. Yakopon sensan wo juma pa obo. Na me jide se Yakopon na da yu ba akoma o. Kira da na ko na me fa asma akoma ko yi no. Ye sa ya fa asma ga yi. Se me se se nyawo ni me fa so a kam se bi aga na nka to kwasi. Se ha ye no. Ya me fa so na wo den di. Ama ye pressure ye ekofo. Ti me fa ba wa se Yakopon sensan. No more you could do home. So there be other kind of money.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Black Kofi.
Why?
The Patriot FM Akosimika free at Tunsu. Black Kofi, say no craning no meaning somehow. Yano Pemu, no mammy and Sapa, me person, boss, name them, and I'm a person, fro. We free out to my own. A cry of any teacher, bon, and I do see you know, Casabi Baby. Nyantoboa City o mampani ko for time and now from Shumase to Fuase ye kwan no Black Kofi and somehow to wish to say kwan pa da from Shumase e kwakopem Fuase ya Black Kofi we be ho na bibia ntwa minsu from Fuase e twema kofa trebom de che akwakoti chichibo Black Kofi time se kam you no bo asia from sa Fuase esani akọ jache mechanics tebu mu na la ko fi fema accident create misi because the our ban twam na wa wo ba wan really pe wan ya would be say because mfuturo na no odin ti yesere wo mu se yesere wo mo hwema na Black Kofi me bucket aso asem no o hwe kan titi kejeti anye wo se ka ko akire so Kumasi ehu ba bia ka nyina enkan titi si kejeti a ukoketi a yesi station ha ene ye kokofa oba udru pampa so a patoma so a aduanefo ne saso soro wura wa okopewe bi edi uye ya wasane akwase wa kofaka ene duwe itikas ni de betiro Kumasi de bia na memle na asem so omampanyini ye wo yi nyefe omani ko yi sise wiki ye te opa Black Kofi ana ahomete ye sole na ye hwema na na da biya mkasi na misra mo nyamu na mo beka bibia yitu yesi ye kan ho a o ma ni bebo ebri mi se o me da wase pa na misra opi o aduma pa o ya.
Good morning. Mamintio, we didn't be everything.
Now, obey the call, but Sasso number 1, number 2. Because we are going to for a killer can't make. People say, let no some my love bed be. No, because of the question, make a point. Let me try to now. After the bank of the buyer, when you see Piania, the more people, some the empty papa. I'm going to die. Now, I'm going to go in there. You know, I'm very so far, the brown, or more bread, papa. I can't make a mistake. Wow, for the I want to them my 87.9. I'm not bread. I'm not bread, papa. I can't make it. Number 1, number 2, and for it now. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Why am I not saying?
Free Asante Mampo for
Mamintio.
President Asema Yekan, Woken, and Okrepa would see a foot, would see a pa and cat. One had the Speaker of Parliament. 1 day, no. It is what ya and came back. I can no mother could ye. And sometimes you won't TNT. And I'm a normal agent in Baka was made a market.
87.9 Kumasi.
Good morning.
Morning.
When you? Hello? Hello? Yeah, good morning. When you? I'm sorry, line in here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to say.
Nyame Adam.
Your family are buying Kayatia Praga Chairman.
I'm into you.
President Asama Wokan. You will Kumasi ha. And now, Oman Penini for I wait. Oman Penini, you feel so as an away by you. Okay, said the over all bano. The all bano, when yet, or it is 20, then a Pobiati, and will be a Twabamano. It in a minute can be before Cano, from MPP, and from Kufuano. And the Prime Minister, the head of Sapphire Matia. Papa Biani, in designer area.
Okay, for just about 17 minutes past 8. A free and discussion ascended. The clash of the titans. We're going to work with brains and interrogate issues. Alan Kojo Chairman, Secretary for Communication Team at Asante Region. Is that Asante Region Kwana, right? Minia Emmanuel Sejemfiu Fia. Telling us why that delegates should focus on Alan Kojo Chairman, no one else. Sanso ena inya ishak Chebrobe ono a member of communication team for Dr. Mohammed Baumia, the Vice President of the Republic. And also will tell us why Dr. Baumia. Then you have Lawyer Kusi. Lawyer Kusi so the leader for Ken Akompro Japan, the campaign team. Lawyer will tell us why we should vote for Canada Compreko Japan. These are big boys with big brains and another pain. You can't miss the discussion. But when to ya cash out star 439 hash. Star 439 hash. Select option 6. May a draw. Now I'm scared. This is ya. Koswana Tunisia.
Why are you scratching so fast on the Pepsodent box?
I want to be the first to enter the back to school promo to win exciting prizes for Kwame to school.
Awesome!
Yes, there are exciting prizes to be won instantly.
Is it only Pepsodent? So I start scratching.
No! Key Bar and Geisha are included. All you need to do is simply buy your favorite bathing soap that lasts long. Geisha, Key Soap, and multi-purpose bar with Ghanaian heritage and your maximum cavity protection toothpaste, Pepsodent. Scratch fun channel and text the short code *844*40# to win exciting prizes instantly. If you accumulate higher points on all 3 products, you can win the ultimate rewards of 5,000 Ghana cedis cash prize, a tabletop fridge, and 1,000 Ghana cedis Malcolm shopping vouchers. There are over 200,000 rewards to be won. Redeem your prizes at any Unilever distributor's point. Anyways, promo starts from July to August. This advert is FDA approved.
Would you decline? Not me enjoy work with your hakakra. Show wallpapers, any curtain blinds are, or dear design in the hall, and in the rooms. Wash a shack designer while you form hall. Ne fair.
I know yet 3D epoxy design. Okay, Miss Row, baby, free Alaska Star Enterprise. Wallpapers, window blinds, different colors and sizes. Over more than 350 different designs. Or designer as a 3D, 5D, any 8D moral designs in Ghana Hagina, Alaska pet, or a man for Timiko to do a power tongue for chemical said dear treatment, echo see designs. Nya, na Joshua. Say, as I see a meton, then show us you. It make as a clay design. It's not a chinchilling wow war no hunna, tantan. Never saying, me free Alaska Star Enterprise, and Omega Maker, a bit treaty, edit 3D epoxy, and wallpapers, a bit design. I had my 50, and then I'm so crowded woman more. I come to go for guess you. One more important Alaska Star Enterprise. Oh, Kumasiadum, Prudential Plaza, opposite to Hua. Akranso, Tiptoe Lane, opposite Circle Mall, and Wakaishi, and Neska Misadanamu. A Benny MTTD, Fre 0200-281-080, and 0248-315-258.
Modie, baby na makoto blocks na mudi sidan. Hwe blocks ya Messi fo edi sidan. Ni nyina fofo. Ye tumo fo muntie. Meka kira wo se kwa Empower Super Concrete product fo so ye. Wo munne ma cement eco blocks mu ye. Ye the machine ai na ye bibia. Machine na mix mortar no. Machine na ane twa blocks no. Na wi ahye ne kama. Ana ne size no so de ye accurate. Over 6 inches, 5 inches. Anase over 5 hollow blocks, 6 hollow blocks, pavement blocks, road cave. Anase tiles blocks ubenyabi obi esidan ma kacha ne say onko Empower Super Concrete product aseye e hono mo blocks no eye papa Empower roofing fo a e din chance papa ye de boden so abadwaso no wo mo kroya ana kofa blocks papa pai e de aba ahoto so ne say ye free delivery within Kumasi ya obebu ya ne Empower roofing e di anhwane mu frɛ e wo 0271 144444 ana say 0208 396424 Empower Super Concrete product blocks papa pa efie
Akoma 87.9 FM. Babe shake your cycle. Be say ye gidi. Butu. Asante 87.9. Jumate Paso Saturday
7th October 2023.
Where the biggest ever marathon. Ya esi. Ewa Asante Mantemwa. Kumase and Apostle. Kayo see a beer registration. Na registration o obia timi baby. And not to keep fake clubs, corporate bodies, schools, individuals. And ya bushia fonina. Ebetimi baby. Wo pe jumadi enwunche mu bia. Frey was
0246 766060.
And our brother Fondex of Akoma 87.9 FM. Ewa Kumasi City Mall. Main gate ninsho animua. Media partners. Eya TV3. Onia TV. 3news.com. And Onia online.com.
87.9
Kumasi. Butu. Giddy. Obia makwa.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Right, ebisanfo Ekoya ya samba haya Akoma 87.9 FM. And then come on in no geared towards Nyame adomo a. Me da ebe the MPPs or more super delegate congress are ekoso across the nation. Election command center ye frasie na nkomoni nyina no ene say the right hand must be done.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Ima bibi abokode agoyene. Right. Check the microphone mame. Na anope mami frasie also. Yes, check that. Let me see. Okay, I think yes, sure. Mamima minia shak chei gobi akwaba. Bema, bibi abokode.
Nyame adom na so e.
Adom. Unianum sitak for ne ze o market ya yemfa mo no.
all because they went on strike. It's unfortunate though.
I'm the mama. So yeah.
Akoma FM 87.9.
And some people higher tier.
Of course.
Now I'm saying you go through be paying. Maybe a member of Twitter.
Okay.
We go through. We win all the time.
I see.
And it's just a process.
Yeah, that's great. You know, my emphasis and then I'm getting big boys with big brains. I don't need to waste much time. Crank at 8 o'clock na start here. So that we can have a solid 2 hours uninterrupted discussion and sharing of ideas and why we need to get them. For the next 15 minutes, you're telling us why
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Chairman, I mean anything to convince Ghanaians, convince delegates in this election at Airbus. Maminti, 15 minutes.
In Chiasun Kubeko, ama TFU Nina, Enkanka, NPP delegates, two Ahenine, Usia Henefoa, leadership, chairpersons of various constituencies, and political appointees, and a party, Council of Elders, Council of Patrons, Pennyfuaka, Ekoto on Saturday.
I
shortlisted in Nipa 10 long, about 5. Now, subsequently on 4th November, delegates over 230,000, and so Akoto in Numno so Abba. I mean, a flag bearer, Kofi. As I see, so you say an unexamined life is not worth living. Obia woti asasi so a we nipa nyame bo wo na ontena se emmisa ho nsem abrabo a wo bo ani so de ho bi esi wani so with time emmisa ho se ekosen na what are the pros what are the cons
Akoma FM 87.9
that chine so te say no onsem fata se otena asasi so uwi kranke enti MPP baby edrei we need to examine ourselves and ask serious questions. You see, about internal politics, one way Sebio and Preduasa, Obi Betina, baby, Akase, perhaps internal contest, no, ye can crash na yashwe kwine pa, ye party NPP, ebe to me a fast walk. Akona nim etumpon atena be mo
FM 87.9
Kumasi area ho nti best retifo ho no ya omonti asesa all over the world it is like that. The man Alan John Kwadwo Chirematin or a global trade icon you can so be a global trade icon e kire say ewiase nyina gina tum say e bedwadie ana say mfidwuma hyehya ana nnwuma bia yemfa no nsusu ne susu dua na nya Ghana na de ne susu yemfa no susu abibi man so yede ne susu ewiase aman nyina enti enhweso anase classical case in contest and say abra na ye pe World Trade Organization president ewiase nyina Kofi
Akoma FM 87.9
Kumasi oni atiefo nyina say enwuma ko ennan bi e wo wiase a eno ne adwuma esopa e wo wiase we UN United Nations no way World Trade Organization no way World Bank na fe way IMF say nyuma ko nan yi say we panyini wo ho a Kofi ewiase no dia una ti wiase so ora Alan John Kwadwo Chirematin abra kwa kope World Trade Organization president no abibi man nyina tena se no yo mo kan ne say ade a ye kwa kope no e wose enya obi a obenya respectable position enti omo mu no industrialist omo ewo nimde ni nyansa ni susuahunu eni hunumu wo trade ho no ekosi ora Alan John Kwadwo Chirematin so say ono na Africa yede na represent yen say onkope World Trade Organization president lo and behold okoduru ye no woni abrofo pii ne kohia ye odi ne nsuade ho ne kon pese wiase dwadie Kofi enye Ghana dwadie o wiase dwadie ekono yeto aba no Kofi otoso mienu etiefo ntie nhyase enhye ne so say China nkwa as a country the trade eso chen the entire African economy. Chinese trade is bigger than the African economy. Into obia otimi kodrum pen so say otimi aka kitwe bi nanka ewiase dwade nyina de be hye ne sa no ose Kofi eni die mu give me relatively small Ghana enka ye ne no pre ho wo de no to ncha 1994 ewiase mpanyifo nyina atenase ese ye penipa o ha o metuma sese wiase enipa o ha a o metuma sese wiase de di kan bo ne din ye opanyina e friend Bill Gates ye nyina yin say on the computer ene ho ka ho nyina ba ye ne ewiase we say digital space no aba ebinom edidi ho ye bo ne din no Kofi ye bo yenkobo a one African I friend Alan John Kwadwo Chirematen ewiase nyina say ye penipa 100 a ebetuma sese wiase o nya Ghana o enye obi obe sa Ghana o enye obi obetuma sa Russia o enye obi obe sa UK US Japan Korea o ewiase a Alan John Kwadwo Chirematen ekasa nipa o ha no Ghana ni ba ko pa ni din kopie mu no misro kura meka say bibini ba ko pa ni din etimi ekopie mu no Alan John Kwadwo Chirematen e wo principle in life the principle ne say ade a ontumi nya no o mie na no emfanka asema making obi obetimi a contest no you are free to contest as ade ana asema ana bibia ontumi nya no o mie na no nka precedence has a say o hwehwe bi etia na unya no Kofi leadership nyakopon more leadership akanie say ne fa frequency we sente nyakopon e de hihya akanie leadership was created to solve problems and at every given point in time no say a producer was a we leader no be say ho say if leadership was created by God not for fantasy purposes but to solve problems then what are the problems of the country Ghana because Ghana leader ni epe okay Kofi Ghana were a number of problems as we know roads unemployment security corruption and the likes Kofi sa no ma we nyina no me friend causes none of them is a problem as we claim it to be Nina causes.
So this has been the Edruoso Health Walk by some party.
The ability to. So once you are unable, you are not a leader. You are just in office or you are occupying the position. And serious as a people, we should concentrate on nothing but leadership. The man Alan Chirematen, let's see if he's a leader or not. Traits of leadership, one paramount trait of a leader is credibility. Credibility. I was treating leadership and communication, baby. And I cited a classical case in contest. 2012, former President Mahama said, Doomsor will end by the close of 2012, December 2012. 2013, Doomsor Kofi Edaso Hono. Inti Hono, one making wrong. Yes, President Muhammad Mukasa. 87.9. To people like omonte communication ase. Enya ba wa no na chesa wo communicate. Wo ka asem amani party ase na dia wo ka no aye ho no. Any friend say you have communicated. Kofi me ba na me kwa have I communicated? I have not. But obi on tia so dem say communication. And he lacks credibility there. As a leader, before you open your mouth to talk, make sure say why you due diligence.
Okay.
Making sure say asma ko kano a classical case in contest opanyin bi e wo krom hanom e ka kire yen say as at a point in time no ye wo akora bi e be man Ghana card
Akoma FM 87
answer no be ono ka say akora ye wo no hospital why man Ghana card no e was so making sure say every single thing needed to ensure say sad na be no is in place before you open your mouth. That is if you are a leader.
So who is that penny?
Kofi may come answer.
No, we had Baumia said that.
Well, if you know he's the one, you see, we are talking about leadership, and I'm treating it holistically.
Yeah.
Osuru Yankopon, I was so ofemi. Say, see, I used to be to me about. Kofi Papa chere me say politics na ima oyeno. Making sure say asima wokebiano unim dia woka. Because in the course of saying it, Christ can descend. Oba. Nothing under the surface of the earth can save you. It doesn't make sure they are not correct. We are talking about credibility. You see, the Ghanaian people have become wiser and wiser and wiser by the day. You can't deceive yourself and deceive the Ghanaian people. You can only deceive yourself. Kofi, within a space of time, I'm talking about credibility. Ukuta Ghana card, you can travel all over the world without recourse to having a passport.
Was it all over the world?
Or let me say, even one country in the world. The person said it. Was it over 100 nations around the world? Ubetumia travel with a recourse to using a passport. Leadership and communication. Before you communicate something, you have to make sure that everything needed to facilitate as someone working is in place. You don't just open your mouth and talk. Credibility. People will see you to be credible. When as someone working a BIM, as someone a friend pragmatism, as the Singaporean leader told us, a problem with Africa, the entire Africa, and narrow down to Ghana, so rich a nation. I also say, you bet you may be a powerhouse in the world because of what actually you will be. An undisputable fact. By a problem, MPH, meritocracy, you are self-attaining famano. No. Pino pragmatism, almost see how they lack credibility. And they are so blind to vote for persons who have no credibility. Pentecost, sorry, the method is born some bompire, because you was it more nadam Ghana for more nadam MPP supporters. If it's on Yakopon, yen sino achiche, there will be dear biara, and
okay.
Obi ada will be plantain. Obe harvested rice. No, the person is more powerful than God, and it will never happen. Because nyame
okay. You have 5 minutes to wrap up.
Kofi. And credibility idea here because eno na nkofo gina so akase okaye wanyo. You know the Ghanaian people are angry. Kofi, in the wisdom of the framers of the constitution, almost omampanyi bia udi 8 years you must, it's not you should. You must exit. Nipa ho yemfo no ye. Oba president, the good, the bad. Enti ebre no so a oba exit because ho afunu nipa. Enti obi an ho afunu nipa no, in the choice of a flag bearer no, you don't make a mistake to choose somebody practically. Obi say he has been in the system for predominantly the wrong reasons. As your flag bearer, you will lose. You are deceiving yourself, you will lose. The reason why I feel Alan Chematin is the choice in a time like this, and it's one major problem confronting us as a country is unemployment. Unemployment, you first can because despite crab a president, the second on to me, Ghana, and Ghana for you. Edo minor seeker into Nimdia paramount.
Okay.
Nimdia on job creation, industrialization paramount. Ora Alan John Kwajoche Martin Akofa said the press before you can almost say the 34 no hwehwe they won ani gina ye no eje nyame adom afei na bem. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Osajifo epe se oka bibi man bom ni nya common market anye yi. The late Muammar al-Gaddafi epe se Oka Africa boom ninya common market anye ye. A certain Alan John Kwajoche Martin 1994 nkofo bi prophesy say upenipa 100 ombetimi asese wiase ya oka ho watumi aka African countries out of 55 no 53 abom ene ye wo after ye wo common market ye be di dwa abom a take off minua product be produced in one African country if another African country eko tobia untu duty ohun ni say anything no what we call vehicle assembly abahasana South Korea started you. One way out Hyundai South Korea for South Korea for the company in South Korea. Almost started as assembly and now call manufacturing. And then South Korea are you boom. Some people respect South Korea more than the US. Kofi, or the vehicle assembly I assemble vehicles or say to solve the problem of unemployment or the component manufacturing Obia otiemi bien him say one major problem confronting us as a people and that driver unions threaten strike for the increase in fuel because or say petrol ya tum no spare parts so ya tum Alan Chematin say spare parts or when be flag bearer and eventual president of this country or be factories ya be produce spare parts locally for the African market because we can after aba Nigeria, Congo, Mauritania, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina, Omunyina eko Japan, Korea, Germany na kofa spare parts. No much your duty. Ne boarding.
You have 1 minute.
Kofi, 5 minutes is different from
I gave you 15 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. I didn't check with the 15 minutes. But okay, 5 minutes. Me check here. I'm watching the boy. I'm 8:39. I'm supposed to finish in 8:42. That is what I know. Mr. Enti, sa component manufacturer spare parts now they ban. Solution a day benny. Ebe create so many jobs because African countries in Adomani Besha because be fefi Ghana unto duty. Washa se boat and not okumewu and asqua. So when you aware me catch Alanchemati creative factories a produce boat and not. Alanchemati say Ghana han kwenshia bebreba ekoso no is as a result of the fact say and I'm saying importing into no emma ni boye den. Enti Kofi uko magazine asesa obushi no wo se muntwa binshim muntwa tai na mo fanshim. Yes, it's a pathway of some Johnson, mammy. Uquag banyan. Kofi, not Obi free, not a ma any rabbi mobile. Or person solving that problem. Apart from say creating employment, now a creating in a massive manner. No, a sign obliterate unnecessary accidents and claiming of innocent lives. Kofi, Alan John Kwadwo Chematin said he ain't anymore.
Wrap up.
Well. Alan John Kwadwo Chematin said in terms of character. You see, don't lie here, Bonnie. It's number 2, number 3, number 9, number 10. Now, now the Danko Kufuado, or the Jumediation could be sharing. I say, on your trade, on make it, you see, as a trade minister, one of your responsibilities is the scarcity, Emma, because also products are circulating within the market. Now, when sure say, and you mind scarce, Alan Kwadwo Chematin buy and you said, COVID crab and call for a lie a top petru yansa lie and top petru da. A mo hunye dinda. Anwa a hunye dinda. Bibia hunye dinda. Tembia bio system. Under his tenure, African predominantly import driven economy. But under Alan John Kwadwo Chematin, what to me a balanced trade. I mean a surplus 4 times record. Back first omenya $2.57 billion. Abrana Finance Minister say he had $3 billion. Sika the man say on feni dwa no odidi dwa e ma ye mfa so $2.57 billion. Now saying ya kwaka media budget. What the Finance Minister kind? Or say between January 2023 to March 2023, first quarter year, Alan John Kwadwo Chematin has given us trade surplus of $1.77 billion. Or say, so to Obama be president. A crop of us are creating more jobs, or the oil palm, or the industrial salt, or sign. And so, sorry, Eddie, and you ma. Thank you.
You have water. Unfortunately,
Ghana economy is robust. Singapore winning. Oil palm quite generated $23 billion.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I'll come back to you again. At time now, so I need to. For none paying common a sharing of ideas, and of course reassuring Ghanaians, especially MPP delegate, why any of these individuals are all the party name someone to should be the person. The biggest team Emmanuel Osejenfi, a youth activist, on one so a life coach, and of course Alan Kwadwo Chematin, the secretary to the campaign team in Asante region. Ishak Chei Brobe, a lecturer at Kumasi Technical University, on one so a one of the leading members of Alan Dr. Muhammad Baumia's campaign team at region Yimu. Sanso ena ofa minua lawyer Kusia onona Asante region olidi the communication team for Kennedy Akomprekwa Japan. Mpenifoi and the big boys are in the house. Are you Ishak? Maminya the next 15 minutes from you.
Aduanaba me that say.
Yeah.
No, I had time to can you imagine?
We started the task. Mama lawyer Kusia lawyer so acknowledge. But we be able to do. Yeah, danyamiase. Ishak Mavinci.
Aduanaba.
Yes, sir.
Emfa kwenso enchia minian man no machine.
Sure.
Lawyer Kusidie. Minimum achieve pa.
Okay.
University of Ghana.
Oh, okay. Later now.
No, you just 1 year ahead of
you.
But me and I a member of Asante Students Union.
Oh, wonderful.
That's great.
And founding students of MPP.
Exactly. Dankwa Buzia Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Near Free Legon near court, Dr. Kwame Safu Duho, if Free Legon near court, Professor Dubois Hall.
In which year?
1992, 93. Satamon says Satamana.
Afena
Democratic
parties
exactly.
In terms of
and he quite the deep penny for Nasi issues and Yama be brave.
That's great.
And that is why when I come to your platform, sometimes you see me somehow slightly different. Anopay. Min komona me de shase no.
Yeah.
Eyen koma Mijna party electoral committee.
Okay.
One more press conference.
Okay.
One more day MIA.
Yeah.
I can see na ye kon na ya bana ye kwakoto no.
Yeah.
Our friend is saying Mimendano.
Yeah.
Eyefie akansie. Kasa twitwie. Me too.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Any the keke ka ho no. And sem fataye. E di ntina me kanisa. Research bia ababia. And I'm a lecturer. I believe in research. Okay. Research ababia. It give you opportunity to Honorable Akoma Canada Japan to be part of the first 5.
Okay.
I've not seen a single research. The same way. Research Ababia.
Akoma FM
It give you
Kumasi.
Chief Alan
as
part of
the first 5.
Top 5. In the same way. And a researcher Ababia.
Sorry.
And so a projected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Right.
As among the top 5.
Yeah.
And in particular, as candidate
possibly
winning. Na MPP democracy na yesi atiasi ni na. The woman say ye competition di. Ye competition na ya kan ho abon we collaborate. Party na nkasa na e wo ho no. E wo di sunsum. Obia ni ho. Party ni sunsum no NC wo so say wo no mo de wo kɔ election a ubenya da. Enti asiesa.
Okay.
Again, so wohwɛ Professor Dubois party ni sunsum ye hyase ne gyina ne so. When see the Professor Dubois coalition 1992.
87.9 Kumasi.
Na party ni sunsum na dane. Na kwakosi. Papa Kufoso. As a matter of fact, say Keyura Kwame Pia ni mu baya. Enka be yedi ama Papa Kufo.
Yeah.
Na yedi no a court. And throw ni weight behind Papa Kufo. Or throw ni weight ankasa. Edema Papa Kufo. And the Papa Kufo they call election 1996. 96 2000 election, the spirit of the party was with him. And one didn't call 2000 no win or call run off no win here. Be a president. Then Obe free hono na afi the spirit of the party needed to find another person on the call election 2008.
Okay. FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Competition mo ye thing. Nana do danko Akufo-Addo edin bie no ya mfa ma no. Ebi se onum no bone. Ebi dum so wo ye tietia. Na di tietia de be na di president. So near you refer say Vladimir Putin. Akufo-Addo watch it. You can all sort of things against him. You wie no. Na ono na the spirit of the party no selected no. Na ejina ne so for 3 successive times. Ni nyina nipa contesting no ni na all winning. As a matter of fact, subsequent ones no grade fail na all winning more. You turn home more no. I feel grade no all winning more. Okay? And ono so the koya obe winning as president. Or the yako 2 terms. You be. I am of the view. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the spirit of the party has found him.
Okay.
If we say you will come to Canada, Japan, so on mount to a platform, so we MPP ni wako campaign pay. It is a the rapture never. A hobutu. He carry following. Share a dear Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a dear Titi Yang, and me, Tituamiti. Communicators for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia National. Say Omushia Wonkre, I'm the only person that travel outside Accra
to join them. I see.
And so I have gone under or through his tutelage. Say, don't attack me competitors ni bia. Don't attack anybody. Or more attack here. So ubet me nyanu ya no ayede. Na dia ma wo mo. O yi ayi no so ayi you know ahobrasiem you know odom yi ne feso. If we say he is 110% aware. Research abanyina project no. Even research crana if we say and can enter in favorable Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no a project no.
Akoma FM.
Na yanyina ya kan ya hobomu after elections na. And na din kunim brain. Your focus must be on the NDC, not on us. Me can say if I spend even 5 minutes here, I am okay. Because the victory is not a victory of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the internal primaries. The victory of Canada Japan is not the victory of Canada Japan, you know, for the internal primaries. The victory of Chief Alan is not the victory of, you know, Chief Alan for internal primaries. It's the victory of the New Patriotic Party for election 2024. There is no way, say, 2024 abana ye kwakoto no. We Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia free more. MPP is standing air strong.
Oh, really?
In the same way, we Chief Alan Fremua, you stand and you're strong. The same way, we Canada Japan Fremua, you standing and you're strong. We need to do our campaign so much so well. And these are my profound introductory comments. And I'm saying, if I have spent 1/3 of my time on this, I like it.
Okay.
Why? Because many Kasano na or try say or cast insinuation be on credibility. And examples are neighbor. I'm okay. I am okay. But examples that you cited, but the examples that you cited, no, the examples that you cited, okay, because I can also go on another tangent, but I'm not going to do that. It is, it's not my style. It is not my style. Please. Please. Winning BB. I have never ever listen. I have never ever. Let me tell you. First time where my admittee, sir, I'll be on a panel.
Okay.
With Obi our representing.
Okay.
Chief Alan Obi our representing. Canada Japan Obi our representing. Mimi representing. Or friend is saying.
Sure. Dr.
Bawumia. Ma declining nina.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Pacho, let's have a very decent communication because you have uninterrupted Pacho Manning flow. Senior, flow for me.
Ma declining nina. If we say abututuo nina. eba be good Mahmoud Bawumia so. Okay. And he is also saying, don't. Don't. What you say? And so I move with that. And then, na minim say discussion and she share party ayato. Our friend is saying, album, the man, aspirant in 4 weeks, 1 month, clear. One day, MIA no obia consensus wa bonu bia no what they call and a shape process no abedu somewhere away. Proxy voting and all of that, the same thing. A shape up to this point. Okay. Let me emphasize again that for 3 of us, Bia Obeli the Bia will hear the 3 of us and our any from the HA. And that is the civil thing that you gina be biani ye kasa. It's a say ye. Okay. If we are saying Yankopon boy, it is like a balance sheet. There are assets and liabilities. And penning for say akoko crying and 9 sometimes a headache. It's yaneba. Ekuno. Enkuno. I want to say many demand where it is necessary to clarify, I'll come in and clarify. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency, was spearheading Enema Bibrea, President, a demand or the shenanigans I said, Onye. If you say constitutionally, a dear president in country say, you know, lawyer Nechiwe, say, Ube to me, aya.
Akoma FM,
Ube to me, I can't actually. The formalization of the Ghanaian economy, say, Omaino, you share lawyer Kusi a woman, you share Kwame Brobe a woman. In the official system, enti hwese saadi we o man ye be now national ID card major process of formalizing the Ghanaian economy.
87.9
Papa Kofi Shase NDC banfie ngotwe sa comprehensive nature and form of national ID card that you want a summary. Also, I'm issue over 17.2 million national ID cards now. Aduanaba Kufuado, a person. Under the directive of the president to the vice president to show us that we formalize the economy. The General Ghana card and also. They are caught into digitalizing passport, national health insurance, birth certificate, no idea. There are videos here. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say akwadane ye wonwa ye bema no Ghana card number. And that Ghana card number is going to be with Akwadano until the biometrics data. Ebetini na enyini via Akwadano utimi fanensa enswa enene ho kwa ni nyina ekoko buswa. Sa time no ne de card ne be ma Akwadano. Name birth and death registry. Ghana Health Service, Statistical Service, and all the related institutions, almost synchronizes database. So far as I am concerned, I am mentioning all these things to underscore the vision. And this what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia true na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo what demonstrate
87.9
minia o can say o man Ghana mu ye ba use drones na ye dey deliver essential medicines, vaccines, blood our Ghana health care delivery. Hana bisu ka say drones no ye di betwitwa ema ho adagya na ye di ababeto abonte. Under the auspices of the office of the vice president, and you used to drones and they deliver blood, medicines, and other things over 14.2 million. Now, saying you want to see such a front planes, BECE exams. A bayer then and clearing your paper no matro if we say so yiri can't mean question ja. Yet the drone and the deliver and Kolano examination paper. Big vision, solution-oriented initiatives. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was driving in this country. It doesn't mean that others have not. Now, if they are able to use what they have done in government, past and present, to project themselves for candidates to vote for them, it is the best way to go. If we say you're coming in our bomb and air form the new patriotic party achievements, and these are these achievements, and they didn't medical winning election 2024. Okay? Now, say you can't experience. It matters. It does. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia die MUP. If we say Ghana bakosemu yen hunu bi da say obi aye running mate 4 consecutive times it was 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. And to inform what every nook and cranny of this country, Ghana, in the process of campaigning. And to inform by presidential level campaign. Again, we're vice president for 2 terms by 2024. And in terms of the knowledge of presidential experience, you don't so where they are, Okrebi. That's exactly what goes on in there. Again, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia comes across as a commoner who has worked so hard to rise.
Wrap up in 2 minutes.
Who has worked so hard to rise. From Sakasaka Primary School to Tamale Senior High School to a diploma ACIB, Buckingham University, first class student, Oxford University, and then also having his PhD in Canada. Now, electoral gains. The National Democratic Congress have 3 key strongholds in Ghana. 1, Volta region. 2, Northern Ghana. 3, Zango communities. And the Zango communities has not less than 3 million votes. Now, the statistics indicates for every 10 votes, free Zango community, and 8 coin this year, 2 and MPP. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia poses the biggest threat to the National Democratic Congress in terms of say Oko fight warm at their strongholds to pick more votes for the new patriotic party.
Senior wrap up.
Thank you. Mommy 2 minutes.
That'll be 1 minute.
Oh, mommy 2. One cast away.
1 minute.
All right. Okay, I have no problem. Then again, because a strategy and a echo. Northern Ghana, it has become too clear. Sir, from our friend is saying seats are na 4. Old Northern region, I 3.
87.9
Say 16 out of 31. Abra NDC and then a lady a brand new for. She say we've beaten NDC in the 3 northern regions. No, none the old time na northern region. The strategy is also that se same po aprokuma egunsha nimpo na abofo take kuma kwadue na beso abribra. Mamudu ba omi vice president imponi ana ye cramble NDC with the northern territory. Now Obaba ye president in dia just ye bebubu omo nam kra.
Thank you.
Now ye the ye form hana ye strong na ye.
Okay.
Attack.
Second round,
that's a
you
strategic winning
that.
formula.
Thank you very much. For La Quinta Lodge is the best place out of Pebble. I could take you breakfast. And Ope event BIA, the best place answer your wireless internet access or floor no if ever hawkers here for events and all that you need. Your beds, come on, single beds, double beds, Albert Mitria, ahead, Crown Sana Waba. Your Kokoso last stop, Kumasi, ya Ben White House, a very wonderful edifice. Udua, you are very secured. 0533 844-244 0533-844-244 and 0531-259-741. Mepacho La Quinta Lodge 7 country say Bobadian Bra. Now they will give you a wonderful discount. So I'm gonna cash out. May you draw in the next a few minutes. The Huanisel Bedali star 439 hash. No select option 6. Now what Timiako him. And I'll pay the discussion of the big boys, and indeed these are brains discussions, intellectual analysis, and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Alan Kojocho Martin, and of course Canada Compreko Japan. Lawyer Kusi, Mamintio, the next 15 minutes. Why Kennedy?
Team Ken campaign team.
Akoma FM 87.9.
As much as possible, making sure they deviate from the question.
Of course.
Mufanchemi, if I have to compare two,
okay,
I want to focus this morning on my candidates,
okay,
and ignore the rest. As difficult as it will be,
as difficult as it will be,
exactly. But I'll do my best.
Okay.
The first thing I will say is we have to reconcile the exercise here.
Yeah,
is choosing a leader,
okay,
not a technocrat.
Okay.
That should be the first thing. And the second thing is that it is MPP who is choosing their leader, not Ghana. And that is the exercise before us.
For now.
So, yes, for now. And so I want to concentrate on why MPP should elect Honorable Kennedy Japan, and not any other person. See, and why a leader, not a technocrat. Because that is what the issue is. And I was happy this morning when I listened to your program.
Yeah, Mr. President. Yes.
About leadership.
Yeah.
That is what we have suffered since independence. Yeah. And as a country, we need a leader. Somebody who can straight line things and streamline and ensure that things are done promptly and as they should be. And when we are unable, people will be disciplined. That is what will solve our problem. Otherwise, we choose and choose and choose and choose and we will not get anywhere. In the first place, Akoma Pro say MPP for any Aduanaba Honorable Kennedy Japan. Now our story is very simple. That he has been there for the party. He understands the party. He has the DNA of the party. Ubon moja now test here. Ube say MPP DNA on moja.
87.9 Kumasi.
You know that in law, CFP Obi Obeti president of a country, even in Ghana, even a parliamentarian, you should not pay allegiance to any other,
of course,
country. You should be somebody who has full allegiance to the country. And that is what we are talking about here. That the one we are choosing should have full allegiance. There should not be any doubt about his belonging to the MPP and how much he has served the party. And that is where I want to start my discussion. Akoma Kennedy Japan has been a member of the
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
91, he was a member. Now, Nyameya Aduma was a Ghana core contest. Now, you call democratic era near choose leader. He was very present. And he's on record to have assisted the then candidate for MPP, Professor Aduanaba, with his campaign by donating cash $300,000 to him and guaranteeing the loan that the party took in order to go around to campaign. And this is leadership. Because why he wanted to make sure those days now dangerous over to business but the candidate was there. One fans were moving forward. He has been there. In fact, he's the face of the party. You call election a loose, you know. He stayed put and decided to work towards bringing MPP back. And he said, party here moi near the ABBA. O call upon Canada, Japan, no Drimika. No Abba. No Ababua. He's on record to have helped the party in 2008. And donated 245 pickups to the party. 208. What was it for? To ensure that the party becomes mobile, so that we could go to the grassroots and campaign to the people and make sure the party
87.9 Kumasi.
I've told you, say we are not looking for technocrats, we are looking for leaders. For him to conceive, say, with the little resources that I have to invest in the party so that at the end of the day the party can come to power. That is leadership. Okay. Send your baby a party ni beti medi to me. Na ofa adwene say music akra me dey adwuma me mobilize resources. Na my top pickups am party no. Send your baby beti me wura nkurase baby a nipa ntimi nante ko ye beko. Ni a wini power na leadership. Russian tracks bin so a na party 77 of them.
Akoma
Na say ye
87.9
do constituency no more dey na park I say park is that is 208. He also runoff or contributed $2 million to support the party. The party ya project this year contest about na ya 2 years na runoff about the party was not financial.
Runoff and Mess and Akofado.
Yes,
I see.
He paid money, cash. Look, this money could have been used for something else, but because he believes in the party, because he has the DNA of the party, he decided to support it. So now let's come to 2012. Donated 600 motorbikes. 600 of them. 1 million t-shirts and a tall container full of Maggie Cubes for our campaign and many other things. Yakoji loan $2 million. He also guaranteed that loan from a Chinese woman. That is Canada, Japan, 2014. Time near 15 minutes. Okasi call Tamale Congress now. Sir John Bayer announcement said because of money they wanted to change the venue. He single-handedly paid for the Congress, issued a check for the party.
Tamale.
Yes, to organize the Congress at Tamale. I mean, I am telling you about leadership. Even when he was not the party chairman, these were the things he was in. 2016, 70 pickups and 120 pickups at various stages and cash contribution. Donated 11-20 feeder containers of used clothes, all for our campaign. So some call campaign at times they end up distributing things and all that.
Akoma FM 87.9.
Look, let's come to recent records. Emra call Konya split parliament 137. There was the need to have majority in parliament. It was either for the MP who succeeded as an independent candidate to either contest, either join NDC or join MPP. Who are joining for me now? Who now have majority? So that time now, Nana Aduanaba, His Excellency Akojina PNCA so simply a campaign against Papa Obi Antomano. So it wasn't an easy task.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
It took Canada, Japan, single-handedly because the party had made the attempts and failed to get this man to join MPP. What did he do? He invited him and spoke to him and said, no, on there, the constitution and say the party chairman basic from because a dean abroma all the confusion by. So he called the party chairman. Now party chairman said, yes, I also love my party. If we remain minority in parliament, when we have the executive, it will be dangerous. But the condition is that pay me the money I've invested in the party and let me go. Okoyi, evidence of bank loan 1.5 million Ghana.
Akoma FM 87.9.
Honorable negotiating, so I can pay you $1 million Ghana cedis if you like. I'll give it to you and you step down as a party chairman. That time, not vice president, you're vice president. Not president, you're president. Not a trade minister, a trade minister. Canada, Japan was only a parliamentarian. Na ayi. Me attack you be na party chairman. Ayi won't me. No a party chairman. But our candidate paid the 1 million, paid the check. The man took the money and joined the MPP, and we had majority in parliament.
87.9.
What am I saying? I am saying that when it comes to contributing to the party, his records are on par. You can't contest him.
Akoma FM.
These are verifiable evidence that we can cross-check and find out whether or not it's not true.
Oh, yeah.
And so we are saying that if this man has lived his life in this manner to make sure that the party comes to power, then he deserves leadership. Look, when we are in opposition, that is when you see the effectiveness of Canada Japan. Because when everybody is going to sleep, he will be out there doing the work. He had to establish radio stations whilst we were in opposition to ensure that the fire of MPP will be burning single-handedly. Ken Media, now they were inviting people to the station to talk about issues, and by so doing, everybody was listening to my FM. And through the process, Ghanaians were educated and enlightened. And then they came to know, so this is what is going on, then MPP has to come back. Because I can tell you, no matter how you look at it, in this country, anytime the country has chalked gains, it's under MPP. It doesn't matter the propaganda. And so for him to stand in to ensure that MPP comes back to power, at any time we fall. If you this is a man who wants leadership. Now let's come to the major issue about leadership. Who is the leader? Obia, Wako School, any leader? No. Obi Otibro for leader? No. Obi Ayman Ejuma why any leader? No. We are talking of leadership. You see, all the people are contest. Obi are wonderful because everywhere they find themselves working, you can see the achievement. He spoke. When we had a presentation about Baumia's achievement, this is the first time I've heard any communicator communicate perfectly, not to arouse any contest. Because anytime he mentioned the achievement of Baumia, he brings the statement that when the president gave him the opportunity, and it's the finest way I've seen anybody communicate. President demand he did it to perfection. That is why you see those things that you see. Perfect. And that is how it should be. And Uba Alan Okanasem as a trade minister, I mean, World Trade Organization, the monumental achievement he has achieved there. That is wonderful. And so in their various fields, they have succeeded. Uba Agreka, Akotosubaka, they were achieved in Agreka. But the point is that we want a leader.
Okay.
As different from a technocrat or somebody who has performed his functions as a minister or somebody else perfectly. They are two different things.
Okay.
A leader should be able to harness all these people, identify them, and make sure that they function properly to the sources of Ghana.
Central Market from Person Motihana.
Yes. Leader ni obia owo nimdeɛ ni hunumu a obetumi ehu sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ wɔ medi sɛ adwuma saa obetumi ayɛ ayɛ ni yie ama Ghana tumpɔn ɔmo na yɛ leader na that can be found in Canada or in Japan. ɛnu ti na wohwɛ abrabɔ mu a ɔno ankasa ɛmira wɔbɔ ne bra no ɔhyɛ da yɛ sɛ wɔbɔ bra sɛ obi a Ghana dan Akoma so. To be can say Ghana first. Minia, when him say Ken, I think he see $6 million. He see cardio center 37 military hospital. I did a check on my Ghana. Yeah, oh, yeah, who tells you this guy?
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Mpacho candidates no more contest no. Obi I di 1 million cross bibi sada. What be? And over Ghana crowd what be? And they do another many problem. Because here they can openly. Say I see it. You who the why because that is why we are in a contest. If it is a secret, how would I know? So we are telling Ghanaians we see 6 million cardio center. I encourage no dey say you for say nyame boa na osira na nya sika. Unkwa ni for be ya de na for check Ghana. So Oba
2 minutes to wrap up.
2 minutes.
Yes.
Oh, me dey ask me.
87.9.
Obi ade system.
Obi factories are what you see. Osha factories are what you see.
Okay.
The largest coal store in Africa. Ono ankasa. Yemfa Ghana capital man. And so what do you see? Asante factory. That is Tema start. No, that is Tema. Uba start factory Atebu Amantin. Want to see? He has started commissioning a second one. Then there's the jute factory, which is Asinfosu. We know he has trash and other media are different. Uba health are different. He has employed not less than 7,000 Ghanaians as a quantum crown. And these are signs of leadership. So this is what I can do. Give it to me, give Ghana to me, and let me apply the knowledge that I have acquired through the process so that I can create employment for Ghanaians. If as an individual, quantum crown, my dear Numa, and Pem Swan, what the Ghana Mammy say?
Thank you very much, Lawyer Kusi. Maybe someone in our one questions to each of you. Now, quick answers, nothing but I'm starting with you. On the issue of Kennedy Japan, the personal achievement, he did all that because to whom much is given, much is expected. MPP a capitalism. Party need resource individuals to get money and take care of the party.
Yes.
And it's a party now contract, I hold ne project, I hold no any opportunity because it's a Kennedy Japan. Now in return, what they bought the party now. Is this any news, sir?
But that statement is not factual.
Because yes, on no party now man all contract.
Yes.
Virtually many contract in the MPP.
Yeah.
The Kennedy Japan. For him to work, said the Bayer Obenyeska as a capitalist support the party.
No.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
It was given to him to support the party. Okay. He won it as a businessman.
Okay.
Mpacho in 1992. Na Kennedy Japan. Your money contract. Didn't he support Professor Dubois with $300,000? Was it out of any contract the government has given him?
A political investment.
No, but let's ask the question. When is Kennedy Japan the only politician who has been given a contract in Ghana? Only contract to Ghana. And the Omo Makano contracts, what are they doing? It is not his own money. He pays tax out of any contract that he wins. In fact, according to Kennedy Japan, when your contracts under NDC more than MPP. So it is the efficiency of his companies and the ability to bid and win contracts.
Okay. Now the idea is Kennedy Japan pro nipa more until he will be a good leader. Does it mean say Dangote in Nigeria name? The Bill Gates could also be equally a good president. Despite could also be a good president because the fact say why a successful businessman.
Not at all. Not at all.
So why then I'm more championing that as Kennedy Japan?
But that is not the only trace that we are saying. There are several areas that I've touched. Okay. Now let me tell you, Dangote has never done politics.
Okay.
Kennedy Japan is a politician. The difference between Dangote and the rest. Somebody was mentioning Bill Gates and comparing Bill Gates with his candidate.
Yeah.
Does it mean his candidate will become a good leader? No. But Kennedy Japan is a politician.
Okay.
So he does politics. He eats politics. He dreams politics. So if he says that give me political power, he's not a stranger who is coming to politics. He has been an MP for 23 years.
Okay.
And has chaired committees in parliament. So he knows, the nature of our democracy.
Yeah.
And so if somebody is in parliament and is chairing committees, it means that he's participating in politics.
Okay.
And the difference between Despite and Kennedy Japan is that Despite will be a good employer.
Okay.
But Kennedy Japan is also a politician.
Okay.
And let me tell you, we also look at this from the background of our country and our politics. You remember who was the first president? 87.9 before he was made the president. No, he boy. And that is why we are here today. If it had been given to anybody who had applied money before, no on top of it, on talk other, also magic I didn't know
lawyer,
better ones you can say.
Thank you very much.
Maybe another common country. That is how we find ourselves today.
Yeah, baby, do baby, do better CP. Senior Ishak Chebrubi. On Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Okane. Menkwara brim baby our rise here could do to us for ne nyamia wetimia mano and the competency of judicial or then you link to native so Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo money kwanya as the vice president na wetimia here. Obi beka say ideas ben and na Dr. Baumia wo ene as a vice president untimi fam one another to turn the fortunes of this country just ono be president and zan wetimi abo man
yo mini amedasi I mean na menu question so ase
you have just 2 minutes for this.
Oh yes, but nyabotre because
mesa about so for full 10 minutes.
Oh answer question.
Okay.
Yeah na scope ho here.
Okay.
Me underscore the fact. Say President Dibemano. President Dibemano. I mean, you could say, look, first time I was here, but me and Nipa, I will cast like that. And that must be the case.
Okay.
Vice President role, no, or no, a lawyer. So he knows the Constitution. Say, I'm farmer, what?
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Nemum sa oka kire no no ogitum nso so a ti asem ni yo ya no nso so otimi de adwuma but ese ogitum wanya ntuma wo ni mra ma wo ho kwan se wo be fo so se chinchina wo na be hwe se ye ya me no ka say agenda 111 during COVID. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia also believe in data. So now, Mr. President, COVID by exposing a power. Say nearest health facility.
87.9.
Obi anya COVID. Esisi ede ne cornea ko jina yare sa no. Ebi die ye distance. Anything and drone technology deliver healthcare, it's a very integral part.
Okay, so they all can say we are all my ideas, but President Paro be fan our own fan.
You see, the point is that is what it is.
Okay.
Won't me argue?
Okay.
Maybe. Let me.
I will come back to you.
Oh no. Nyabutre. National ambulance. MPP Beto saying. About 50 something or 60.
Akoma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
45.
Yeah.
More. Oh. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia catching the president said, we need to look at national ambulance. I said, yeah, let's go ahead. 307 ambulances. Say, a quail woman, and near man was suggested the president and the president did the share and where he does it too.
Okay. So Ghanaians would want to know at the right time. Me can wait to President Ofai. Me can wait to President Wanfa. Said who said,
oh, the Wanfa there. It's not on the record for me.
Okay.
To project.
Thank you very much. Now, Ima, Alan Kojo Martin Atana Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Amemwumu for more than 6 years. Just recently, or they resigned here. Obetime you free. The mess any whatever gabi agana for who say anko yemu say or taute no ho so okokofa assembling plants ne African trade after the buyer. Why is he trying to distance himself from Nana Aduanaba? Because you are a cabinet member who won't be, and everything which him be.
Kofi Medasi.
Akoma FM 87.9.
Kofi, in governance, you said you want to see. Penifo me know a omote me sabon komisu nyina atiase. Eso. Yentumi enye ni nyina amom. Enti in the wisdom of leadership. We call something delegation. Minua shahamami. Alan shahamami. Dr. Baumia shahamami. Honorable Kennedy Japan shahamami. Na the de share won sase hwe no said the odoma nkoma nyankopon ma se yadom nyansafo no eye ne nyoma no the on fan share won sa no omu ho aten wisdom the odia share won sa no e na obebu ho aten obabebu ho akonta se wo di we share me se urade nyankopon ebra no so ye no adwuma me de ye nie returns enie Alan John Kojo Chirematin ye mano specific assignment. Yen kancha Alan Kojo Chirematin say ono na enko chire agric minister de onye. And yen kancha Alan Kojo Chirematin say Dr. Baumia enyansa wode ye lectures bebre when the fundamentals are weak, when this is that. Ko chire Dr. Baumia de onye. What the ene say hwedwadie so. Hwe say enyoma ho enko atwe. Hwe say Ghana ye import driven economy. Enti na do kwan na ni da so ne say edwade e bedie nim say eboboka because yenye hwe wo Ghana at the end of the day make sure say kai ebebo no so e na Alan e change narrative no was say me ma wo moka setetefo na ba beboka me Alan Jonkojo Chiremate a ye tout me say me a global trade icon a global industrialist me ma wo moka and why 3 times record otimi abra na do adwen say ebeboka otimi na do 2.5 billion $2.57 billion balance of trade surplus. Otumi ma do yenya hwewa but otumi ma yen exporting more than we import
what
in terms of trade. So much. Ne dia obey say reforms. One oba foforo no the offer planting for food and jobs.
No, you just says Ghana exporting more than we import. That is wrong.
I'm talking about in terms of value. For you to achieve balance of trade surplus, it means you have exported. The value of what you have exported has exceeded the value of what you have imported. You go far planting for food and jobs. Okay,
but the next 10 minutes.
Right.
Obende exactly 40.
41.
No, that's 40 because I'm giving you
9. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. No,
it's ended. But I go ahead.
Right.
40. You need to.
Enti the share ora Alan Jonko Chiremate nsano.
Your second round. So now you are going.
Na waye ayama hwatie ama na ye fe enti ene yen dollar no say ejina 12 cedis e kire say if a certain Alan Jonko Chiremate has not wanya dwuma ama na moro so say abra Ghana ye dwade de bia boka no otimi ma yenya $2.57 billion in 3 months, January 2023 to March 2023. Finance Minister Num paying was it 3 months no Alan Jonko Chiremate etimi amayen balance of trade surplus $1.77 billion as an our resign. Yeri share ne sano no. Eno no why. Na na do danko akufo ado gina simpie so e ka kire wiase nyina say he has a young gentleman, fantastic gentleman, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Ono na eba be manage the economy. Mo he lectures are oye. He understands the economy. The ono so yedi share ne sano no. Etifo mu so mo say economy no et saying. Honorable Kennedy Japan. Ono de oye MP ye the committee na share ne sa. Enti Ghana ye security ene ho ne omanioma no so no. Na ya hwe say et saying na ye the accredit no. Honorable Akuto FE agrek ho nsem eko say na ono so ye the accredit no. Kofi me zoom into me 9 minutes no. Lawyer, I make you fantastic point. I say, Honorable Ken, I say, watch away. Kofi. Quite interesting. Some give for fame. Obi oya doye, so obenya ni munyam. And I say, so obenya di. ana afoforo bi so wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ma sɛ ɔmo de bɛsesa tibia na ahyɛ otwa eduampɔn nyankopɔn animonyam Kofi now etiefo for ɔmo pen ɛna ɔmo jota Alan John o say wo ye papa kra wo de ni fe ye papa e ma bonkum ehunu sa na tro sem ne ka enti me say ebinom ma e de pray animonyam ne din ebinom so ma e de sesa nipa tibia se de be nyankopɔn animonyam se de oni friend na siafo no bi say no wase we ne bone no waye ana se de o ma me na ye bone o papa Yesu Kristo se de bi onye bone bia o ma me nye bone o papa nyamon na emom se de be ya onyame animonyam be de ebe de die Alan Chemate etiefo mu ntie no o founding member of the New Patriotic Party omo tena ase hyehyɛ yete MPP no o ka ho Alan Chemate for me ekuo young men kakra wo mo nsem ye from Young Executive Forum we chairman of the Young Executive Forum omo na to first party office at the Emma MPP what is that Alan Chemate anoda as chairman or to the bottom no yi sika twitwiri die Alan Chemate party ne senke ye fo ya omo kwaji asase no ka ho omo do no ka ho omo pam no ka ho omo hye no ka ho omo dua no ka ho omo gusunsuo no ka ho omo do ase amana nyini yie no ka ho enyini ko so omo twitwa ne man na Alan John Kwadwo Chemate ka ho what you say e penisi omo gusunsuo nyina no ka ho e na enyini so doso eso doso no na obi de wase me na me ni ma bre ma sofa no buy no abi dia na wadi awie na bra so no say oh ye na ya bre atia hesuo amasika atwa yen ami atia champod ya taso amako no kotwa bebre da ye ho ma yeso ye fa mebom kakra o mo se ye ochiri eso odi bom Kofi Alan Chemate top pa Ennin top party office ma MPP no echi no nya no ano no Dr. Aduanaba campaign no papa we dey say the onyan baby koi Dr. Makutufo enipa yi apia menka the river in the sea what can I say book no the river in the sea was Alan Chemate is the river in the sea because of sponsorship or sponsor Professor Aduanaba campaign no the river in the sea Kofi mepe bia bro no akai
I've read section.
Can you imagine? Ye ka obi a all boy MPP who car and your friend Alan John Kwadwo Chemate but on kasada the river in the sea openya onya na baby crow atwere book afa Alan Kwadwo Chemate won say oye the river in the sea ono na ye MPP sponsor enti or sponsor Professor Aduanaba owi ye President Kofi ndim de enti President Kofi enti hu jai do or sponsor President Kofi so kan Alan Chemate kan obi ntina President Kofi obi ntina na Aduanaba Akufo ado ewo Sunyani because na Alan so ba begina as flag bearer and Kofi ni mo and na President Kofi friend say oh you young gentleman there be Sunyani no oh you young gentleman Young Executive Forum for no the Alan ba as flag bearer
at the time of
course 1998 no na President Kofi mo a friend no and o ne kasai and otie on eska one on e friend Alan Cash and a sponsor Akufo and a President Akufo Rene it's not President Akufo entini hu jai no o we ye say President Akufo 2000 and Rene one touch it's ye be called the Great Alliance and penyufo atenase ya free PNC CPP GCPP omo buy Akufo you no masem de buy any problem Jerry buy ne de yempe but ya boka so obetu ya ka ma ye de a ye be form the Great Alliance excepting Alan John Kwadwo Chemate ko wura ne kan no checkbook CPP mo boka say we Kofi wateda almost so
that was when
2000
before
the formation of the Great Alliance as CPP PNC GCPP now form a second round of President Kofi
and you are saying that for
John,
a fact
I'm telling you I am now okay say alliance political you know
so total of how much
I'll get you the figures Kofi I don't have the figures readily here but
it
is factual Kofi bisa penyi bia the river in the sea now one kan and I was wakai Kofi un kan me pe bia bro no wakai the late Apia Menka of blessed memory ne book no the river in the sea Kofi bi ne kan Alan John Kwadwo Chemate yes all these philanthropic gestures but nobody is hearing because onyem peni munyam onyem pedin oye dia sesate bia say the be she twediampo yankopon eni munyam na Alhaji Ishak ka asembi the spirit of the party. No correct. You see, leadership said you're not lawyer Ekano, but they didn't have a fry because I come in 2 minutes pay. Leadership and your competence. Philanthropy is not part of leadership. Philanthropy, say we chat here, say we could see it's not part of leadership. Competence a part of leadership. Credibility, ni power umujidie, ni pe wodini huni opune character subain, esu ene bain. Unya no hwasem nka. Well, Bible cry was say obeyi penyina, you obi yenya ne hwasem nka. Kofi yourself. Yes na Bible ka. Obi yenya ne hwasem nka. Empathy. O share 2000 say what was na nanado ye ne mobo. Unum de tia, just nanado ye ne mobo say nanado niska. And I say nanado enye aduane ni. But was second round. Kofi say asokwa 11 and Barcelona e boa penalties. Asokwa 11 bit marine and am boa. But share nanado was oye penyi. Oh ebuo ene ntimobro. No say debi. One can't tell President Kufo, one can't tell Kojon Pieni, one can't tell Penny for Mubia, Shim no Koja microphone. And you mean your opinion on uncle. Empathy. As a leader, you should be empathetic. Also, empathy. Pragmatism. I was how you and I was how you're corruption free. I was how boom who do who near to the extent say Ketasi Sha a HIV/AIDS virus. What I be before mo jemwa etete ye no it nanado spirit and the spirit in you no nanado gina simpie so when the rank and file of the party were gathered, when the media, the entire national media was present, when ahonhom e Ghana any MPP ahonhom nyina atwa ahia na temamufo nyina TV ho any radio achi etie no was say adia waye John Allan Kojo Chematin be free wa na be dimade. Okay. I want to home so 87.9. Party no home understand. Alaji Ishaki can.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Akwasi Anoche on Facebook page. I for okay. Martin Boachekovi, what has Baumia done for the party? Let Alaji Ishak tell us. Francis Kwabena Edu say, please, my lawyer and country, if you say a person here, lawyer and country. In October, please tell this man that the program is not an English program, a cheap program or Cambro Furudo. Jonas Fridia means one thing I heard is that Dr. Bomia is for the Nzongos. Is it if because of Dr. Bomia should come? Then we the Asantes or the accounts to show him where the power lies. But okay, on so messages but Oko Facebook page on Sabitimi Aka me bacho maminka me message Toku list over. It hurts so much that there are MPP leader doesn't have plans on the table so to sovereign the hardship that
87.9
we voted them for Ghana Funina Shemo. Ebenezer Debra Kofi, I am just enjoying your discussion. These are people with more intellectual capacity to deal with your topic. More enkasa more mami. Medasi. Alaji Shak.
Minia.
Brobe. Mamintiu. Please.
Medasi.
The next 10 minutes.
Enkomona ediano. Enkomona ediano.
Yeah.
A fact, not emotions.
Yeah.
Na
Akoma FM.
You are Kennedy. I comprehend Japan. Me. Say you can't say me popularity amenya. I free radio, television. He has a share. And yet, he has a share. Ash FM, that's where I began. And that's about 12 years ago. Today, I am very popular because of partially media.
Akoma FM 87.9.
What you say? See, party support Sikaya de man. Yanyin Se Papano. Were big donations.
Okay.
A beer. Mahmoud Baumia, any era Alan Kojo Chamatin in terms of magnitude. To me and
that is Dr. Baum.
Mia Santini. Me kasa me chusu me west. And it's a one tier west na.
Yeah.
Ube kasa basa. Me Asante pure Diana. Me say ahinchini ye. Ebidi da biechi. Obie ni wa nipa ten wo any credentials a church want donated to the party.
Yeah.
Nobody. Please. Me nya botre. Come na edi nya botre pa. Enya emotions. Facts. Man for tie and we represent one ye kasama woman. We represent them. And at the end of the day, that's how omomutie be judge. Okay? Obia ni ho aman nipa 10 no obia ni wo beka just want to be contribute here. Me Kwame Brobe say me ka ho say I will tell you dear me my any contributions.
Why ho so na wo de?
Sana pa grant.
Yeah.
Oba de de ne chair and he did that. So Canada Japan mona baso for doing that. And we are expecting sir Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ewenia Ken Uncle Bon baby. He is going to be in the front line campaigning
and donate.
He is a formidable force. I mean, between say and all right. Mahmoud Bawumia, me say, he is the man at the moment. Now, Obika say me say Zongos. Premise say we are going to go into election 2024 with the National Democratic Congress. Already one more to show leader John Dramani Mahama. Sir, ukofa the potoka sami friend incumbency deficiency quotient. Chese obia watna akonwam na ente kanwa bi ewo ho no etimi ema wokoto aba etimi kotia right. And this year choose one dear already one also the same incumbency deficiency quotient no one so worry you are John Dramani Mahama. And we are saying say and this is stronghold yemiensa the omia you know san tiemi biem ayemiensa North Zangos and Volta region. North Abreki. And that's what I'm saying. So people win bia no. Say anya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, you need him. And to be trying 2019. The statistics and also so these are con statistics. Mishada no man can just as in no for election 2024, all right? Say Mahmoud Bawumia and the Kra Francano. Say you want the Kra. What will lead you in that campaign? No. A bet 10 for every Zango votes no. 8 no be change.
Okay.
From 7 to 3 and this year lose. I'm telling you. If it changes for every 10 now and this picky 8 MPP picky 2.
Say 3
MPP pair and this year lose.
Okay.
And you know Dan Kwakuboche, he is a strategist for the party. Officially. Dan Kwakuboche a constituency will make a declaration that for the future of this party and the present position of this party, we throw me support behind Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. 2024 elections, it's not going to be easy. The personal characteristics, Nipana Yade Bano said here was it here, any Sani Nina, it will come to play. As for the North, it's already crumbled. Mahmoud Bawumia candidature will further crumble the North in favor of the New Patriotic Party. Adia Pagant ye bia a benefiting. It's how benefiting Ghana. In fact, when the tria yera were friends saying Kruma, Lorife, and any plane ticket ni bibia ma ne ba Ghana nti obi wo sika no de boa party a me krokro no in 2019. Okay? Now minia ka say adia me my me ni anye ho efa yewra Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen ho ena me be kan.
Okay.
Enya sambone nemom wono ne communication style a given up.
Akoma
Gentina me kan sa
87.9 Kumasi.
Osi election 2024 say MPP say yanye careful message e di election 2024 no kra na ebe ding. Hey, what can I am dem say go miti? Please, it's underlined. Min kotu panimu nimdiafo animunyamfo, okokroko, gentle giant. Min kotu no wrongly da.
Yeah.
I won't do that. I will never do that. Michelle Komoyasi representing Dr. Mahmoud Bawomian right from the word go. Me feel say yenyina no obiawo ahwodin asa ahwodin ye kabo mu and ye call win election 2024. Now the American say ube win election 2024 no wa wu kodi animu no sade on kasa yesitie hu ya. Many akra de wan ka me omo invite me. I will tell you and I'm declining. I'm saying I'm not buso or Mahmoud Bawomian side. Okay. Yewra Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen 126 factories. Maybe 126 factories, whether it is green or yellow, under his leadership, our trade ministry. How on earth, with this phenomenal achievement, and still counting? Now we can say I'm share your message over 2024. Maybe. But what you say? Because you know why you na so who in here what they call election 2024. Obeton say yan to abama MPP. So why do you say I'm here? Again. About the automotive sector, but I'm telling you, sir, he has done brilliant job at trade and ministry, automotive industry.
Wrap up.
Iba. Suzuki, Nissan, Toyota,
VW.
Sinotrack, Volkswagen, VW, they are all here. We are responsible for trade and industry. It is not as strong enough campaign message for election 2024, then why are you saying it's going to be difficult? Finally, Minyaka, our friend is saying, trade balance. Ghana had been, what friend is saying, negative trade balance for almost a decade. Now, from 2017 to 2021, positive trade balance. You are the Minister for Trade and Industry. How come you are saying, sir, Yanshe message for election 2024? And it is not about, sir, why are the Ekeko? It is about how your strategic communication goes. It is the biggest limitation. Yes, because you follow no industry. A big campaign message for election 2024.
Thank you very much, Shache Brobe.
So you can't say, sir, we are going to go to election 2024, and it is going to be difficult for us to get a campaign message. I am not like that.
Okay.
And he may say he will not be a best leader to communicate leading us to election.
Thank you. Dial *439# select option 6. Now you seek us to see for the draw. 1 minute. Madame Wabana lawyer Kusiaba Bibi na fe we phone lines.
Akoma FM 87 box.
I want to be the first to enter the back to school promo to win exciting prizes for Kwame to school.
Awesome.
Yes, there are exciting prizes to be won instantly.
It's only Pepsodent, so I start scratching.
No, Key Bar and Geisha are included. All you need to do is simply buy your favorite bathing soap that lasts long, Geisha, Key Soap, and multi-purpose bar with Ghanaian heritage, and your maximum cavity protection toothpaste, Pepsodent. Scratch panel and text to short code *844*40# to win exciting prizes instantly. If you accumulate higher points on all 3 products, you can win the ultimate rewards of 5,000 Ghana Cedis cash prize, a tabletop fridge, and 1,000 Ghana Cedis Malcolm shopping vouchers. There are over 200,000 rewards to be won. Redeem your prizes at any Unilever distributor's point. Anyways, promo starts from July to August. This advert is FDA approved.
Right, I'm for higher Akoma 87.9 FM star 439#. Who are the last 1 minute to win cash? Did that to Cecia star 439# option 6. Now what means so Akoma lawyer Kuzi. Listen, say Baba de Nakatri. Meminti.
Miss Ramos, my bro.
Lawyer, how can I walk through?
Your co school near Tree. Don't speak vernacular. Unfortunately, from a international school all my life.
I see.
And I've learned a lesson from that.
Of
if
course.
I were the education minister, I will ensure. Say you be country power school power bube. And yet you need to be buba efe. Unti you buba near struggle. Because we did not have the opportunity.
Yeah.
Our language is beautiful.
Of course.
That is what Kennedy stands for. Ghana first. We believe in ourselves. And I know you person omutuma ene you diba you implement it.
Okay.
Na Ghana ni Ghana ni. Na minia.
Yeah.
I see this segment now your reactions in it's reactional.
Yeah.
Minia Okazama Alan spoke about character. And I'm sure that when we talk of character in this context, you are talking about a character that changes an economy. Moral character, very well. Yes. One of the character of a leader is to be outspoken. We are leader now to mean Kasa. You are not the leader.
I remember for final is a draw star 439#. Who are we to see not draw no ultimately opportunity to enter. I mean to you.
We are leader now to mean Kasa. Now we are leader. Also you have to communicate to the people. And to one of the characters that is required of a leader is to be what? Outspoken and be able to convince. Look, one of the things that Canada Japan is likely to win the election for MPP himself. Yes, say, and I'm quoting people from different camps. NDC for Obi ba me fear be track. No one friends say what how is from? Mr. From Bam say ummeti the papa was NDC so Kennedy Bob Beto on side or side. Na bisa say adenti and now Obetoma Canada Japan say ade yenim so kan okure. Now you agree with me that politically yes we could go say here politician can power Ghana Kennedy never. The reason is that even when it's against his party he comes out to say it as it is. And if Ghanaians are looking for any character for the development of this country, it is that the character and then character for politics. Moral character, they know press of word. So look at the spirit that possesses Jesus. The Bible says that we have not been given the spirit of fear, but of sound mind and boldness.
Yeah.
And when you see a character of a timid person, he's not a leader. That is why Kennedy is construed to be a loud. Kennedy. A leadership quality. What is here? He's the most gentle of all the people. When he's in his elements, the most understanding. Or form, look at how the grassroots love him because he goes down to their level to deal with them. Or form and on Koepe and no Mudili. You can be a wako party into a man for grassroots. Kennedy. Where many say humanitarian works in leadership. I disagree with him. The usuni ubanye no eno na odi ba be dia de your president say yenya no obiani ni suban ene yet we are complaining about certain character. Is it not because it is a character of that person? And to make catch say obi or humanitarian say ohun ade say or tema enti baby a resource no be akufo abeye enti that character is also in honorable Canada Japan just oba no hu say hospital beds eniwa na otete na ono akufo dizika na ato kofa noche money 100 hospital beds machine a yede ehwe cancer for ba na say $145,000 ono ano asan check eno na yetima leader onitima ontimi nya saade no now if you look at the commitment to the party you will be a candidate here or resign because they thought that they were being silent or intimidated. Say I resign. If you want to lead this country, you cannot have that character. Even in the face of hostility and rejection.
Please
also now I say me dream I'm a party and faho any the basic Kennedy does a party. The system no yeno. Send a Juma cry, pass a cripple na Juma because he has declared so obekwa Kofi president no. Wa nya party no ginemu. In fact, yako kumawu satam near the ayono. Na party per pickup. Or tia na brand new pickup Nissan or the Koma party. When you go kumawu party any pickups. Onya where? Yes. Unim. Yako kumawu Kennedy donative pickup Nissan. And so this is the man who shows commitment to a party, and I'm sure, sir, there's no better person than Kennedy to lead a party. Look, yeah, care about popularity, for instance. Amongst all the 10 candidates, you can't compare it to Kennedy Japan because over you for now, over my club or womb, last year all night. Come and see the ministers of God.
Is it the champs?
Yes, in Sumnam. They are praying for Honorable Kennedy Japan. He has the popularity. One interesting thing is that these people are not motivated by anything but sheer character of Kennedy. Ye po bi a wo ba nokure e nokure wo yinse uba ne mo wadwuma na se wan hweso anya adwuma na o se Kofi na kotrase. Wo di sika ko she won pass ya no atreo no discipline. That is what we want for this country.
Okay.
The payment of mine no I don't know. Na sa ba ye sika kakra e won ye betimi invest ya na ye adwuma. Look, Udama maybe I'm a bridge, Yabeya bridge. I go concrete for over 1.5 years. And the tear best say good bridge from your first one, near them soon. And the Kofi. Because he says so you man so far will be my because mom chasing you as an umbe. It won't happen under Kennedy. So what? Say BBC not here. There'll be prompt reaction. You don't have to be a popular MP. And I said, "Huni pa ansan wayama." Obey. Look, you can't nanado character. That is why I seriously
getting him distracted.
Yes, nanado ashi. But the true nanado is who we see today. And we also know Kennedy. Kennedy, he has been practical with Nesiana Wash, and then you're charging treason because he spoke for the party. Yes, I know that, and that is the kind of leader Lawrence. For Lawrence to have succeeded in Ghana, the period no yard, that time not about to throw. So the human man, no one about Ujane, and everybody was working.
Everybody was working,
and that is what we need. Yet, you mentioned Sunday pass here for Juma Shady pass and yes, so. Now, Uko procure without the due process. If we are near defender, those things should stop.
Lawyer, I will have to wrap you up. Thank you.
MPP has the men.
Thank you.
From
from Mamimia phone lines, for listeners to also ask you questions. We're wrapping up. I'm sorry, your time is up. 0322498035. It's been a wonderful discussion, but you'll be here now at 4. I'll pick about 5-10 listeners. Any question you want to ask me, but strictly about this debate. And yet now, I'll catch you. 0322498035 and 0243114497. Hello, good morning. Pacho Hweni. Okay, Mami Tio.
Interesting things. Now, I'm not going to campaign managers of the more Muslim MPPs. I'm sorry, you might want to say. obi ni say obi anyway young NDC so obi o mo yin be because I party na Akufo Addo but o say ala jamate wa yi but o don fu so woni sinto papa but dem o man ko nyemu nyina o mo pese o mo pese ne kese o mo so la Yesu no ba mo di bo mi e dey ameka za no say ebi asi di sikaja no to sikayi e ma nkola ebusia kurabo ana Kofi Asante meboa.
Okay, that's the time into bat. Good morning. When you? Yes, when
Aduanaba 2 p.m. you.
Yes, sir. You have any question from Pennyfuemi and saying it will be a
Mbasho mate. Na mamili kamu aba mpa odi mampofo nyina kiao. Na asemo M50 promise ba mo ayedin presidential race. As obi a oka gesi obi weka gesi obi me 2 p.m. there. Aduanaba that was every day NDC ni.
Yeah.
Kameda kamenya na do dankwa ebo campaign no wo sisi woni ho a ba wo mia na beba ananya sa na mo katu yetirim
or say mo kan I'm aware say you mentioned Alan at that campaign.
Yes me de menya ante e fama ba wo mia.
Okay now me da say no MBK choice 03224980 for numbers the good screen and na yaw quick one 0322498035 and 0243114497. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Na puma.
Na me adom.
Ebe na go pass. Em be phone ni na mon ko silence why?
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Kuta Asante.
Why
Shew yelwani you.
Shew mamintio.
Ni chia Ishak Shew bi. Dr. Baumia stand tall. But adia bako omu nyina obi a campaign for ne kan say ne candidate sane was a party neko because obi a deserve say obeba be flag bearer of the party but some mpanyinfo sabi utimi ko tina radio so no didi aja candidate atem no su didi atem ebe de na tina kai won bum e giving kai won bum da because adia so want men kan won bum ma utimi ko 2024.
Okay, good morning. Who are you?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Akoma.
Yes, sir.
The master of to amade mai. The best of the MPP for the war. Hello.
Kasa yetiu.
The best of the show, Monala, been sure I send Gracia Quabo. If you have the campaign on Quaco in Gracia.
Okay, good morning. Who are you? Yes, sir. Uncle Onso. Mamintio.
The Sabbath practicing na domestic. Madame is pass, you when or she has no conquest. Not from the English.
Okay, Bedasi. Good morning.
Come on.
When
yeah, boys, look at the figure.
When am the last caller? You, mammy.
The American on the say ever trouble them pay for money. They drive me here, so do over Tom no be.
Why drive here Corolla X? What about Taman Nubewini? Seniors, I am hoping so we can have a final engagement before Saturday, and I'm more than grateful. 1 minute, your time now. So I'm picking my brother Tony Best time. Just 1 minute.
I'm called to special delegates in a appeal to the
yes. Ochina saying we need time be man kawalan to deal with voting and these issues
on
about
a different network.
Okay.
Friday.
And
yes,
the key word should be fairness.
Fairness. Okay. Thank you. Kofi Asante regional, all the Prozi voted do one every region.
Yes.
And about 8 of them out of 20 in the whole Ghana. Thank you. Minia Chi.
Yo, Minia, Medase. Yeah, coalition 2024.
Yeah.
National Democratic Congress, or more you are candidate. Or anyhow. Yang ubi a be in be answer so no. Or no so how one.
Okay.
Because we any part.
Okay.
Name strategy a de coalition 2024 no. A strategy a de ko bo ND same thing.
Okay.
Baby ho den.
Okay.
You could wiki more. You know. Near maintaining your strongholds, you know, and a day you win, no, and that strategy, no, is going to be Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Ima, yes, a record.
Credit that, said the baby or Howard, or how near home. ɔbɔ ne brɛ yie enya abotrɛ asiesie ne ho asua so ɔpɛ sɛ ɔdi ɔmampanyini na ɔsesa Ghana hyɛbrɛ alankyerɛmaten appeals better to the people of Ghana.
Thank you very much. I'm for higher Akoma 87.9 FM. I'm more than grateful for this big boys in the Umbe studio. Emmanuel say, Jemfi, Sansona, Ishak Che Brobe, and of course, Lawyer Kusi. It's been a fantastic discussion, and I am grateful for listeners. Abunya Dajenso Edemaya. Tony Best, my brother, thank you very much. My funny time, maybe, but this week, election into me, Bonnie Yems, and Namaya Admai Besanswesha, Ejan de Chayenia. Be with us and enjoy him. And also, Baba Chawa, dear, a cash out and tea, Bobody na wato star 439 hash, Nuenya option 6, and you get more money from a Tony Best. Good morning on behalf of the team, Edamunya.